What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a very special episode of Beers and Footy. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
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 All the best.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Good luck.
With the greatest respect.
May the best team win. I'd just like to take a moment of silence. You guys know I'm a pious man.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
No.
I did.
Well, I am. I just want to take a moment of silence. I want to actually hold hands and do a prayer.
Yep.
Dear Lord Lockie, please grant us the grace to flog these mutts. Thank you.
I'm out.
Amen.
I'm out.
Amen. I
Fuck
said
that.
amen
Fuck
first.
that.
I
No,
said
fuck
amen
that.
first.
No, fuck
you
that.
literally just jumped on my
no.
prayer.
Fuck that. I take that
I
back.
just prayed to Lord
take that
Lockie
back.
and you did it.
There is nothing more sacrilegious in this world than giving the
Tricking
big
me
fella.
into a prayer.
No, but then giving the big fella a big FU mid prayer, which is what I just did. I also want to start by saying that Broncos jersey is the ugliest jersey I've ever seen in my life.
That's a horrible omen. That jersey.
You
is
literally just
can't
disgraceful.
win in that.
You just prayed to Lord Lockie. It's game over.
No, I didn't.
15 plus.
I take it back.
You just prayed to Lord Lockie.
I gave Lockie that.
Yeah, we flipped off Lockie. With the greatest respect
Lockie
to
got
Lockie.
flicked off.
With the greatest
I
respect
may
to
as
Lockie.
well look. We are essentially in the church of Lockie.
Right now,
That's
we
true.
are. Yeah,
That's
it's the
true.
church he built.
This is the
You know
church
what I mean? You love him. You're obsessed with him.
Yep.
This is sort of like his church a little bit.
I can
I
see
just
that.
flipped
We're
him
flipping him
off
off.
in his own church.
Yeah, he's going to strike you down now.
Well,
Well,
we'll see.
You're
We'll
about to
see
get
how that
struck down.
goes.
Literally about to get struck down.
oh, Jake looks hot.
Jake looks good. Jake looks
Looking
hot.
very
Jake looks
grubby.
Like he's vascular, which is nice to see. A vascular Jake Trbojevic is a good omen for Manly, Eddie. You said that all season long.
I've always said, Tom, and I stand by it. A vascular Jake is a vascular seagull.
Mate, great kick-off. That's a great start.
Huge
Great
kick-off. Here we go.
kick-off.
Who's taking the hit up? Kepi? Of course it is.
Boom.
So
Dominated.
Kepi
On his back.
started for
That's interesting.
Tapau, is it?
You know what?
Paseka and Tapau was supposed to start, wasn't
That's what I thought.
Well, you know what is interesting and to
Tapau on the
give
bench.
to give Manly a rap is they're actually developing their next set of front rows really well.
Yeah.
Because like Adam Fanua-Blake left, they bought Josh Aloiai for I assume lower amount of money, so he can replace Fanua-Blake. I know Fanua-Blake is irreplaceable, but you know what I mean, to the best of his ability.
Josh has been good, though.
He's
Yeah.
been good. That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
And then you've got Kepi, who, you know, it's not a sure thing that Tapau will get re-signed by the Seagulls. He may, and he's been great.
Is that a 40-20 off the bat?
Nah,
Dan?
no way. Xavier Cole, look, his head's on. His head's on. He signed his contract. He's going to play the best footy of his life. Look at this. Boom. Get off me.
Xavier doesn't have his heart in it anymore. His heart's not in it.
You really don't like those jerseys?
Hey, do you like him?
I don't mind them. I don't understand.
Oh!
Great run. Yes. Look at that.
Find your front.
Herbie Farnworth, strong as fuck. Or is that Jesse Arthurs?
I was
Well,
going
just
through.
Australian
I was
players.
going through Manly's sort of like unknown.
Oh, Kieran's finger.
Did you see it?
Oh.
That's it. Omen. Great omen.
Great omen.
Great
He's still on
omen.
the field. Forward.
Season-ending finger injury. He's out for the season.
Just cut it off.
Go, yes.
Yes.
Great pass. Great pass. Great pass.
Great pass on
You
the
know.
bat.
You know. I
Oh,
will
fuck
say
off.
this. I will say this. A 4 and off is a Kate on.
That's a great point. Every 4
You
and
know,
off is
Weak
a
fingers.
on.
I've always said Manly have weak fingers.
4 and off's a Kate on. Back to Manly's immense props. I went through the. I went onto the Seagulls website today, as I do every day. It's part of my. It's part of my daily ritual. Josh Alloway, Sean Kepi, Sipley, all
Paseka.
all enormous men.
They are big
that
boys.
have been plucked out of the seemingly the ether. Like I didn't fucking know about them. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
Tommy.
not.
Tommy. Oh,
Four pass.
No,
Four pass.
No.
Yep, boy band
Saab run
syndrome.
around him.
First signs of boy band syndrome.
Look at that.
That's a great
Touchy's
run.
on our side because that was as forward as a forward pass gets.
Yeah, that was
Saab
extremely
literally
forward.
had to lasso that thing with his giant
And
dick
that
to
also
pull that in.
contributes-
Oh, that's clever.
Yes, great clean-up by Asako. Best fullback in the
all right.
game. Let's go, baby.
How about Daly's vision there, Eddie? That was a beautiful kick.
Well, I mean, it's Queensland skipper vision, which
Yeah.
Denon should fucking at least acknowledge.
You know what I'm not understanding with those jerseys is like when you were designing them, how did you think those white bits on the sleeve matched any other part of the jersey?
What do the triangles mean? Is it like a puzzle?
I'm not sure.
Are we talking about the Broncos jersey here or the
Yeah.
Manly jersey?
Yeah, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like those white parts
Yeah.
on the jersey, like what does that match on the jersey?
Nothing. There's
Like
not a
make
bit
it
of
maroon.
Yeah, you may as well, right?
There he goes.
Maybe it's like a white surrender.
Flag.
Oh, well, you've got that on your jersey. That's your jersey all the time. So yeah, I get that. You've always got white on your jersey.
That's a nice
No,
retort
but
there.
what I'm saying
Like
is
you've got more white on your
Oh,
jersey right now.
shit. Knock
That's
on.
a knock on.
Yes!
Xavier knocked
He's
it
rattled.
on. Xavier knocked it on.
Tommy surely should have been allowed to run that.
We got Ruben rattled there.
No, you didn't. Xavier knocked it on.
Yeah, but if he didn't, Ruben would have.
Have you signed with another club before you left that club?
Yeah, Warriors.
Yeah, and so were you like...
Played the best year of my career, honestly.
Really? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you didn't
Brad
wake
Pitt.
up going, I'm going to knock it on?
I don't give a fuck, basically.
I woke up going, there's an ex-Bronco out there that I don't want to let down. He has a show. He's a great bloke.
Yeah.
And I know that, that's not a fucking... And I know that I want to down. That's what I
But
that's what I
imagine
did.
imagine the years 2021. You won the Spoon last year. You're in the worst jersey possibly of all time. And you've just signed to Melbourne, right? Do you drop the ball on purpose? Like Xavier did?
No, I think that, look, Madge pulled off one of the greatest wool pulls of all time last game.
He will pull us all, in fairness.
In fairness, he made... Look, to be honest, it's one game against the Knights that had a lot of injuries out. I want to see 3 or 4 games together. But Dewey played fantastic in the centres. This is just a classic, what we did last week. I mean, a few weeks ago with the Sarko. We play poorly in the first 20 and then we tell you up.
Yeah, you're playing possum. You're playing possum where it's like you pretend to
Look
be
at this.
unconscious. Go,
Look at
Thomas!
this.
Great tackle. Easy. See,
that.
he's lost his spark.
Oh, you need Payne Haas.
Yeah, get in there, Tavita.
Tavita Pangai. You need literally 1,200 kilos of individual human to try and pull that motherfucker
You know what? I'm
down.
so torn because I really like a lot of these Manly players. So
Oh, that's good. That's good.
get up there, go! Yes!
Oh!
That was
Look
high.
at
That was high. Head high from sub. Head high from sub.
Good start. Good start.
Look at that. That's good. That's good vision. That's good vision.
Jason Saab might be the most improved player in the competition.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this.
serious,
Jake out the back. Thanks for coming. Little dib in the back.
Look at that. Asako, best fullback play. That is great fullback play.
Can I
Any other
ask
fullback would have let that go.
Can I ask a genuine question?
Yeah.
Everyone's spoken about how much Tommy has lifted the skill set of the team, or at least like everyone's playing well now he's there.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Like if you're playing, like Manly were playing like a bag of dicks, admittedly, at the start of the season. Since he's come in, a lot of players have improved. Saab being the one that I'm currently erect for. Is that a thing? Like even if, let's say Tommy was to get to miss a game through suspension, whatever, and like, is it Tommy making everyone better, or is he sort of like given some belief to players?
Well, a perfect story is, so New South Wales 2005, spoke to Anthony Minicello. Knock on, terrible play. Get angry at each other.
That's bullshit.
Get angry at each other. Be like, that was shit ball.
Punch him, Jake. Punch Payne Haas.
I don't like seeing Jake
Upset.
make a mistake because he looks absolutely devastated.
To be honest,
It was
if
Jake.
I'm being totally honest, I am, even though obviously it was a knock on, I like to see Jake playing the ball like that. I think in the first 4 weeks he wasn't doing that. He was just fucking hit up merchant.
He was having to just be a weapon.
Yeah, I think so. And I think obviously ever since Tommy's come back, he's get that normal role again. But back to your question about Tommy being back. Oh fuck, come on boys, please.
If you lost a scrum, I would have lost
Oh
it.
my god. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, Anthony Minicello told me that in 2005 they lost that first game. He said that before they'd even gotten to the training paddock, as soon as Joey walked into the camp, everything changed.
Right.
He just said we just felt different, and I think it's obviously Joey is Joey and Tommy is not on his level. But when it comes to impact, he clearly is
Yes.
on Joey's level. Doesn't mean that he's going to have the same career, and I
Probably
think
a
it's.
better career.
I just think it's the same with Tommy. I think when he gets on the field, they know that no matter what, at any point in the game, they can score points. And that's confidence building. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you're sitting behind your try line, they might have scored a try. If you've got a guy that you go, look, we're always going to be sweet, it changes a lot of the mindset.
And so, like, you back yourself maybe a little bit more just in situations.
You just
and
lift
shit,
your
like,
energy.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get in the down and dull. Oh fuck. You know, how often have we
Get up.
seen? Great
There
job.
we go.
That
There we
catch,
go. There
that
we
catch
go.
is Tommy's
There we go.
catch.
There we go.
Tommy's back is
There we
instilled.
go.
Just testing him out. Testing him out.
Belief.
I like that you compare Tommy to Joey 2005 game 2 because as New South Walesmen at least, that's
That's as good as a rugby league player gets.
that's as good as it gets. For me anyway. So
Yeah.
to draw similarities there just buoys me all the
end.
way up.
Oh, please don't be a crusher tackle. Oh, he turned his back,
Send
man.
him off. Send him off.
Ben.
Send him off.
How many
him.
orgasms do you think Ennis is going to have tonight over Tom Trbojevic?
Well, I would like to see like a jizz emoji go up on the screen every time Ennis goes, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when in cricket, when the duck walks across the bottom, when a player gets a duck, like when,
Yeah.
when Ennis sort of just exhales gutturally, just a little
Yep.
pops up on the screen.
but also maybe like a visual representation with some sort of like, you know,
What, a phallus?
No, but like
Arousal meter.
Yeah, an arousal meter.
Ennis's arousal
I'd like
meter.
to see an Ennis arousal meter.
in the
if you
corner.
don't mind.
In the
Yeah.
corner. Is
Have
it,
some sort of electrodes
and
on
it's
him and just
attached
try
to
and
his
work
nuts.
out.
Like
Yes.
in that game when Manly
Ooh,
played
cherry.
the Warriors, Ennis.
Or Tigers. Mandatory Tigers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. On Anzac Day, Ennis almost lost it completely.
He honestly almost passed out.
Well, they had to get all the commentators out of the booth and get a window cleaner in there and gurney all of his load
Yeah, no,
off
it
the
wasn't.
glass
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
could see it.
Yeah, they had to bring in an industry grade, industrial grade.
Now he wears
gurney.
the chastity belt anytime that Manly plays so he
Yeah.
doesn't get an erection.
Has to. Really, just to try and hold it down.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's
Go,
good.
Tommy.
Oh, that's good.
Go, Tommy.
Great. Fuck him.
Keep running,
Yeah.
Tommy.
It's, again, I'm so torn because I'm such a fan of Tommy.
There we go.
Back to Tommy. Give
Change
it
the
back
attack.
to Tommy.
Change the attack. Dribble it in there.
Please get the ball out. Get the ball out. Just hit it out.
Ooh. I wonder if they've thought about just giving it to Tommy. Have they thought about that? I reckon that could work. Close to the line. Just give it to him.
Just let him fucking steamroll, bro.
Kick to him, give it to him, pass it to him.
Look at this. We're holding them out, breaking them, boys, breaking them down,
Breaking him down.
breaking them down on our line. Hit the ball out. Hit the ball out.
There we go.
That when I see that shit, that frustrates me.
Is Lachlan Croker getting? Is it just me and my one-eyed bias, or is Lachlan Croker getting better as a 9?
He is absolutely getting better as a 9. I think that the fact that it's just crazy how much Tommy shores them up. It gives them a direction, gives them a game plan. Like they know they're going to get to a point on the field and they're going to try and get Tommy the ball. You know what I mean? That changes a lot. So, yeah, I think Croker is absolute. Because at the start of the year, I was like, mate, he is not a 9.
I hate to say it, Lachlan, but I said it as well. I was like, Jesus Christ, mate, you're a lot to see out there. But he looks a lot better now.
He looks great.
Quick nut.
Great. Good defence.
Oh.
Bloody internet is so annoying. Paseka's been good as well. Obviously, Schuster's been
Joshy
fantastic.
Schuster.
Look at that, big
Look at
fella.
that. Strong up
Balls.
top. Strong
Balls.
up top.
No!
Yes! Yes!
No! Yes! Asako, best
it to
fullback in the
Tom.
game. Get off the line!
Give it to
Get off the
Tommy.
line!
Give it!
Inside to Tommy.
Give it!
Yes! Hold him down. Give away a penalty. Come on, boys.
Show yourself. It's not-
Yeah! Oh!
Is now a good time to tell you, Dannon, that your producer, Matt Waterboy, is also on Manly 13+.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Well, he's not my producer anymore, that's for sure.
Would it also be the time to tell you that he put his entire 2021 salary on?
So you're essentially punting on Manly 13+.
Well, he's punting on his job,
Well,
pretty much.
It's a
Because
smart
he's
bet.
not getting paid again if he can't get to work.
He said in a roundabout way, you're punting on Manly 13+. You pay him, so your money is punting on 13+.
You're betting on Manly.
Look, if
what are
that's-
you
he's a
challenging
man of
here
genius.
to Vita?
Well, he didn't play it. No played it.
Oh, he didn't play. Oh, okay. No, you're absolutely right.
I swear I didn't knock that on.
Is this if this is honestly a challenge right now?
Well, you've challenged
Did this
it.
go backwards? Did this go backwards?
Oh
I
my God, dude.
Oh, this is so.
I
this
can't
is so
believe- honestly.
Broncos.
This is the worst challenge I've ever seen.
Oh my God. No, that went backwards.
That is the worst challenge.
Of all time.
Close up on Denon, please. Camera one. Camera one.
That is
Who's just skipping out?
that is the worst challenge I've ever
That's
seen
the
in my
worst
life.
challenge
skipping
I've
out?
ever seen, dude.
Jake Turpin.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Turpin.
That is the that.
What the fuck? Did he think that went backwards? Was that his call?
I got a migraine.
Challenges remaining, none.
Dude.
Oh my God. But am I missing something? Am I missing the fact that
What were they challenging?
He was
there?
challenging-
Brad Parker.
Parker? Yes! He got it, baby! Woo!
I told you Brad was due a try.
Knock on. Knock on.
Knock
Come
on.
on.
Obstruction. Obstruction. Challenge. Challenge. Oh, that's right. We
Did I
fucking
say-
lost that challenge.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Do you know how strong ants are?
I just witnessed it.
Yeah.
No, but do you know how strong they are?
Look at this.
3-3.
That's strong.
That's strong.
Boom.
50 times their body weight.
Look, this really hurts.
You know how they say that mothers can lift cars off their children?
Like if
when
they
in
see
trouble?
something like they're sort of overwhelmed to do it.
Ants
Yeah.
can lift 50 cars off their children if needed.
So he was never getting stopped.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's held it up. He's held that up.
Go, Brad.
He's held that up, Brad. He's held it up, Brad. He's held it up. Oh, no. He's not strong at all.
Did I go off too early?
You go off on the
That's the greatest try saver of all time.
Oh,
Did
Brad
we
doesn't
go off
like
on
it.
the ant rhetoric?
Brad is rattled. Brad's not an ant. He's got jelly arms.
No, Brad is an ant. I will say this.
Let's go, baby.
Nah,
Yes.
there'll be enough here. There'll be enough here.
Was that Tyson Gamble? Was that Tyson Gamble? Tyson Gamble's the greatest
That's
6'7".
not a confident ant.
No,
That's a gamble. That's Gamble.
That's an unconfident.
He's done it. He might be the greatest friggin' Bronco of all time.
Christ. That hasn't gone
That
down.
is a great try
I think that
saver.
Tyson's
We're back
got
in
a
it.
legal knees under him. He should be
No,
sent
no,
off.
no. That's one of the great try savers.
Flip.
If Brad
Flip.
Parker is
Down.
as
Down
no,
now.
Down.
no way. If Parker is as strong as an ant, then Tyson Gamble must be the Hulk.
I will say this. I do have Tommy first try score, so I'm not completely upset. But I would prefer this to just be a try.
That's a
You can't.
great try
That's
saver.
down there.
That's down.
That's a
easily
great
down.
try
Down.
saver. Tyson Gamble, give him a contract upgrade.
It's on the
That's
down.
down.
They're not his fins, his hands under it.
It's on the ground. What are we looking at?
You know, to be fair though, we actually don't have enough evidence to overturn it in my if I'm being technical.
Yeah, I'd say that there was probably a bit of a slither of glass. The grass is long as well, extra long.
I think he held him up, but I'm just saying that it has to be like evidence that
Yeah,
it wasn't a try.
unequivocal.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
also.
doesn't have to rule one way or the other.
Well, he's already gone try.
I've already gone try.
Okay,
So I'm pretty sure
it
you've
is
got
a try.
Yeah.
I would
That's on the
truthfully,
ground.
I'd be happy either way. If
That's
they
on the
took it
ground.
off him, I'd be like, okay. But the grass is the longest grass I've ever seen actually on a footy field, so I reckon it probably grazed it. It's like fucking,
Tyson Gamble's the greatest
Couple
seven the Broncos
inches.
have had.
taking it off him.
Oh,
There you go.
Jesus.
Tyson, yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo!
All that ant
Yes!
stuff I
Fucking
said
oath,
earlier.
Gamble! Get into him, son! Get on his back!
Oh, look at him. He's up.
Get on his back!
He's the only one with any fucking chutzpah in your team.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. The Bulldogs are actually thinking of signing him. I want
I
to keep
heard
him.
that.
I want to
Mate,
keep
you
him.
wanna
He'd
keep-
be,
but you
he'd be
just got Reynolds.
fucking oath. Yes, Gamble. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you-
get on
you
me
know-
back.
Tommy will go over here, though,
all right.
so it's all right. It's all good. Panic
Look,
stations.
we prayed to Lockie and Lockie possessed him. That's what happened just then.
Nah,
We-
Lockie's
you
more
prayed
of
to
a
Lockie
six,
as well.
dude.
That's what happens when
Lockie's
you pray to
more of a
Lockie.
6.
That's what happens.
Lockie didn't defend very well.
Look at
to
this.
Be honest.
Yuck,
Give
poo, Shepherd, knock on, forward pass.
Poo poo shepherd. There's a poo poo shepherd, dude.
Come on, boys.
Here we go. Back to Brad. Back to Brad.
There we
Okay,
go.
big
Shore it
fella.
up. Shore it up, Kepi. Shore it up. Shore it up. And we go
Come on,
again.
kick pressure
go
here,
out
boys.
wide to
Hold
Tom.
him out.
Tommy's gonna do a
Hold him
shot.
out.
Go
Go
Brad.
again to the end.
Hold
Go-
him out.
Give him another crack at the big time.
Up and slide.
Yes!
There we go. You're not getting. It's a brick wall, baby.
Should have gone to Tommy.
It's all right.
It's a great wall of Brizzy, baby. Tyson Gamble, he built it.
Tyson, not bad at defence.
I like his defence. Big body.
Ooh, Joshy Schuster.
Let him take it. Let him have it. Let him have it. Get to him, son. Yes! Yes! That's a great set of defence.
Not our set.
Not our set.
It's not
Great
our
set of
set.
defence.
No, it wasn't our set. That's all right.
Listen, we've set the tone, though.
You know what? That sends a strong message
Boom.
that,
Snapped.
look, Turpin,
Snapped.
Uh-oh.
we may have had the worst captain's challenge ever, but we'll still defend for you. That's called loyalty, that's called brotherhood, and that's called 15-plus Brisbane Broncos.
And a high tackle.
And offside.
No, high
Yes! Oh, high tackle. Who cares? I want to see it again, because even though I am a Broncos fan, I don't want to see soft thing. Like, I don't think that's
Oh, he
a
lents
penalty.
into
Yeah,
that.
it's soft.
He
It's
lents
as
into
soft
that.
as baby shit.
lents
In my
into
opinion,
that.
that's not a penalty.
That's
Because he
soft
put
as
his head
baby
down, and I understand they're trying to crack down, but come on.
Could you not, and I don't want to get like real tinfoil hat conspiracist here, but when they came out, what was it, today or yesterday, saying that any contact with the head, sin bin or sent off,
Or minimum penalty, they said. Neck or head.
could you lean into it? If
Oh,
you're looking for
100%.
something?
Or as soon as you get touched, just go down.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's opened a
Is
can
it
of worms.
like, could you open a new can of worms where we used to have the wrestle, now we've got the lean into...
Oi, can you fix the computer?
So we right now, currently,
We're watching a Adobe update, which is good.
we've got a sand. What's it called?
What's a sand dune,
hill?
Tom?
Sand dune, not a sand hill.
Sand hill. But you know what I mean? Are we looking at
Oh,
the next couple of
100%.
years as like the
Forward!
No,
For
Tommy
fuck's
threw
sake.
one in the first earlier.
Fuck off, that wasn't forward.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Be
Tommy was
honest.
forward as well. Tommy,
let's
that's
be
1-1.
honest, mate.
It's 1-1 then. I said it's 1-1.
Come on.
1-1. Come on, boys.
Be honest.
Here we are. Come on, boys. Payne has to. Payne has.
Schuster.
Yeah, front. Quick play the ball.
Yeah,
quick play
I'm
the ball.
3
There we
years
go.
old and I just
Yes,
took
milk
it.
the penalty.
Fuck off.
Milk the penalty. Come on, Tyson. Oh my God.
That was
Beautiful
so
kick.
good.
Tackle without a ball.
Beautiful
Oh,
kick.
my
We've got him in the corner. We've got him in the corner. Great set, boys. Jam up,
Great
jam up.
set. Great fifth tackle option.
Ruben's
That was
rattled.
unbelievable.
He's rattled. He's too good looking to play footy.
He's that good looking.
He is a good sort.
He wears his P's and D's.
This is actually a pretty good game, I'm not going to lie.
This is a great game. This is a great
It's been
opening
15
exchanges.
minutes and it's been, good
But
game.
do you see, just to get back to my point, do you see
I
something
totally
like
agree.
that happening?
It's already going to happen. It's like the crusher tackle. Everyone, as soon as they get like that, they go like that and
Just
they
touch
stop.
their neck.
So they've opened up a
You
can
know
of
what I
worms.
mean? Like,
yeah,
oh, fuck, we need a penalty. We're under
Yeah.
the pump. Land into one.
100%.
That Josh Schuster
There we go.
tackle.
There we go.
Oh!
There we go. Go, son. Go, son. Go.
Roger!
Go.
Roger!
Give it to First try score, baby. What do you know about that? Shout out to Roger Fabry.
Wow. Tommy first try.
That's all
Tommy
Roger.
first try.
That's all Roger. I honestly
That
think
is.
Roger should go under the cap because I'm sick of seeing tries like that.
well, Roger should
Look at this. No, look at this. Look at this.
Look at this.
From Cherry Evans. Bang.
Bang.
On the float. Son, see you later.
That's a
Boom.
great.
Oh, nuts for days.
Is Oates
Is
running?
that Corey Oates?
Is he running on a treadmill?
Is he jogging? Fuck, you're talking about loyalty and belief and the ghost of Lockyer and shit. What are you
Yeah. Well, literally like a dead Lockyer running on the
Look
wing.
at Coates here. Coates couldn't give a fuck. He's like, right.
Mate, I think his body could be. He's so stiff.
So stiff, dude. I mean, but you're going up against one of the quickest
Yeah.
players in the history.
Nah.
I tell you what, does anything get you harder than Saab calling out the Fox?
Oh, I love it.
Oi,
but
let
also
me race you, bro.
respectfully
Of
though.
course, yes.
He did it respectfully, which I
Yes.
like. He said, "I can't really talk because he's number one, but I want to race
I
him."
wanna
That's
race
great
him.
chat.
Can I say something?
You can.
And obviously you've got the power now. You know what I mean? You're doing great things. People listen to you. What if I was to say to you, you reach out to the Fox, get Saab on, get Roger Fabry, get me
You
and Tom
should
in there.
sponsor the fastest man in league.
But also put some punters in there like me and Tom to give context to their speed. Do you know what I mean? Like how quick are these guys?
Yeah.
Fat Tom, 30, 40 metres behind. Me, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 metres behind. Not far.
Well,
and then Roger in there as well.
Well, we've
You
actually
could sell that.
Well, we've already had internal discussions about 12 months ago about a bloke in a bar, like Olympics Day, where we would get all the players,
Call it the hottest 100.
and it would be,
I know it's already been taken, but
but like it would be basically bloke in a bar Olympics, and you'd get like the strongest, like as in the best power weight,
Yeah.
body weight, the fittest. You get the fastest. The only issue is getting the clubs to say yes.
Right. What about the
Otherwise, we
off-season?
could. Again, the only issue is to get the clubs
So
to say
clubs
yes.
still have
Otherwise,
to
we
say
could do
yes,
it.
yeah.
We could absolutely do it.
What about
absolutely
for
do it.
charity? Hard to say
Again,
no.
it's just
clubs still have to say yes.
clubs still have to say yes.
But
and then-
harder to say no
Yeah,
to
and
charity.
and then
Charity.
it becomes this weird thing where if we go, look, we got the cash to put this up, live streaming on YouTube, then like, you know, Fox might get a bit, well, we do these things for your club, we're not going to be happy. Like it becomes,
You get some
it's a lot of, I'm not saying
pusses.
I'm not saying Fox would say that. I'm just saying it becomes very political as well. Like,
Yeah.
No, none of the networks would want to see bloke in a bar combine, and we like as one of my.
That's a fucking.
Bloke in a bar combine with a punter in there.
Well, me and Eddie are obviously.
What we
we're
were-
angling for our own.
What we were going
involvement,
to do
clearly.
to sidestep
but
that.
it would be funny.
Yes.
What we're going to do to sidestep that, and I haven't spoken about this publicly, so I don't want people to steal my ideas, but we were going to go to the Pacific Islands and then put on the combine for young up-and-comers that don't have contracts.
Oh.
And then that way, obviously, we don't
Like
have to
a
worry
legit
about clubs.
combine.
A legit combine.
Oh, dude, that's
Not a
cool.
joke combine.
That's cool.
I mean, we could have jokes in it, make it fun.
No, but different ideas, but it's a great idea.
That's more of a legitimate one, right? Which is
But
a
we
fucking
could,
great
we could.
idea.
That's the thing. It's bloke in a bar. We can make it fun as well.
Yeah.
You know, like these guys aren't even signed. We'll get average punters to race them, and then who knows? Maybe we grow into getting NRL players there. But that's one thing because then we could get all the clubs to say, look, we're providing a service in the sense of you can come and watch these young guys athletically. We fly them over. We put them up in hotels. We live stream it so you can watch the next big thing or whatever, and give kids opportunities for one.
Yeah.
But also really interesting to see these young throbbers from all the Pacific and Australia.
Yeah.
And PNG.
And
How'd you going
everywhere.
over there, bro?
Everywhere. And we just pay for them to
Jesus.
fly over and everything like that.
That's a great idea.
There'd be so much untapped talent over there. that
100%.
No one has
Even
any
Africa.
idea of. Imagine like
But even Africa, like we could go all over the world,
yeah, dude.
have a combine.
100%.
It wouldn't actually cost as much as, like, it would cost maybe $100,000 or $200,000.
But not as much as you might think.
Yeah,
just
you
sort
might
of
think.
imagining the whole thing.
But the impact it would have if you worked your media savvy
Yeah.
would be quite big. So we've
That's a
thought
cool
about
idea.
we've thought deeply about
well,
it.
so Saab, the quickest player in
World sport.
arguably world sport, half Nigerian, half Indigenous
Exactly.
Australian. Like, there's an untapped resource potentially of,
Look,
you know, athletes in Africa.
Go,
that
Herbie!
you've never
Go!
heard.
Oh.
Go! This is a try! Guaranteed try! Oh, fuck, Tommy! Fuck!
It's
He
a
actually whipped
guaranteed
that
try,
with his
is
dick
it?
like a towel. Also, Kieran Foran off. That finger might be broken.
Man, I've said my whole life, Manly are notorious weak-fingered people.
Look at this. No, but look at this. There is
Look at
no.
this
Held him
guy.
back, held him
No,
back.
look at Tommy. Comes from nowhere.
Oh,
Uses
yeah.
his
Yep,
cock.
nearly
Thanks for
dislocated his
coming.
fingers. Nearly dislocated his fingers.
Look at this. Look at his shaft.
Oh,
That's all
sorry.
shaft.
That was
all
his shaft.
shaft.
He did hit
It's all
that out with his
shaft.
cock.
That's a shaft play.
He literally hit that out with his cock.
That's as impressive as it gets
Really is.
from a shaft standpoint.
So like he would have undies on too. For his shaft to have the thickness to swing whilst in undies, that's pretty impressive.
Apparently, he has to play in 2 pairs
Yeah.
just to keep it in.
Yeah.
It's a great game though. 20 minutes in.
This is a good game of rugby league football. Broncos playing well. As much as I like to hang piles of poo on the
well,
Broncos.
Manly have only won one of their last 6 games at Suncorp, or 7 games at Suncorp.
I don't care for those stats, Denon.
I just put it. I'm just
Forward.
nah. Go Ricky. Pretty
Forward by
Ricky.
a fucking mile.
Pretty
what,
Ricky,
what are
baby.
these touchies doing?
We got record numbers here, boys, on the YouTubes.
Do we really?
Yeah, record numbers here.
Well, thank you.
Go!
Oh, shit!
Go! Fend! Left
Get
fend!
it!
Hold it! Hold the ball!
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
the ball!
Tommy.
I thought the
Let's
ant
go.
was going for an intercept.
Let's
I'm
go.
like,
Let's
holy
go here. We've
shit.
got him on the ropes here, boys.
No, you
Repeat set.
don't. The
Stay calm.
ropes.
Stay calm.
What
Repeat
ropes
set.
are you talking
Milford.
about? Oh, shit.
Get back, son!
Go! Oh, yes!
Hey!
Yes! Good plan. Good
quick.
plan. Great.
Too quick.
Too quick.
What do you do when you... It's a cheat
Too
code.
quick.
Dude. We have a cheat code on
Too
the
quick.
sideline.
No, we're building pressure here.
He's
You know,
6'8".
He meant to do that.
You know how you're in GTA and you're sitting and you go up, down, left, up, down, right,
Yeah, yeah.
up, down.
Download the cheat codes.
Ah, bang, cheat
Saab
code.
code.
Saab comes up, boom.
You
Thanks
know what
for
else I
coming.
found out, Denon? That Saab, we all thought like Saab, the car, like whatever, but it's actually fighter jets. Saab designs fighter jets.
Oh,
That's-
really?
Yeah, that's why he's so quick.
you know that?
He's actually a descendant.
didn't.
He's a direct descendant from a fighter plane.
Wow.
Yeah.
He might be in the next Transformers.
Dude,
So
seriously.
fighter planes gave birth
Go, son.
to Saab.
Come on.
Correct.
Thank you.
But your point before with the Saab's physique, you can only get that with his heritage. So you're totally right. If you could go back and find these absolute freaks of nature genetically, and Saab has
It's like the UFC when they talk about going to Africa when they've got the 3 African champions now with Francis Ngannou, Kamaru,
Just
and
incredible.
Stylebender, and
Yeah.
they're like the untapped resource, like
Mate.
the untapped African market, if you will.
well, just to give
like-
opportunity.
Yes,
you know,
that's it.
like
There's all these people there that are like, you know, haven't had the opportunities you
the
say
resources.
to sort of all the
Look
resources.
at okay. I reckon the best example, and there may be others, but look at a guy like Jason Tamalolo. He came in early, got the same resources us Australians have got, and look how incredible he is. Think of all the other Tongan, Samoan, all those kids. Oh fuck, Marcel. Let's go. Keep going. We're still in.
High
Fuck.
tackle as well. High tackle as well. Get him off the fucking field now.
We're still there in the corner, boys. Aim up here. Aim up.
Lucky the
Tyson
ant
Gamble, greatest 7 of all
has
time.
a strong chin.
But like, even look at modern day rugby league. Increasingly dominated by Pacific Island
100
people
like
from
55%.
players of Pacific Islander heritage, right? And that is with limited time and limited money. Like
Yeah.
you go back 50 years, how many Islanders were there playing?
Nowhere near as many as today.
You know what I mean? Like if you were to invest money in scouting them out, giving them the right training,
Pathways.
giving them the right pathway.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
it's like
It'd be like the NBA.
100%, 100%.
Or the NFL.
Love the idea of a bloke combine.
Please don't
Oh,
steal my
time
idea.
off.
If anyone's listening, the reason why I haven't spoken about that before is
Yeah.
because I don't want anyone to steal my
We
idea.
Don't steal it. Yeah, sorry, dude.
Denon, you do it first, and then no one can steal it because you did
Okay.
it.
All right.
Which is, I'm putting pressure on you, obviously, to do it so me and Tom can be involved.
I'm gonna burst an Achilles.
Could you
trying to
imagine
raise some kid.
you and me over in Tonga or Samoa or
Just
Fiji
running my-
in
on
a
report.
bloke combine?
Who's on report?
Well,
Tavita?
we'd bring it here.
12 weeks.
We'd bring it here. We'd fly everyone
Fly
to
'em
Australia.
Either. I'm happy to do both.
We'll travel,
report.
dude.
We'll travel, bro.
What?
Yeah, I told you. What did I
The
say?
ants in everything. Head high, grubby, send him off. That's Broncos behaviour. Look, you're down
That was
6-0. Look at that.
yeah. That is a penalty, and he should be on report for that.
Luckily, that ants also have great chins.
Yeah, weak
Little
though.
known fact.
The strength has been disproven, unless you want to admit that Tyson Gamble is the Hulk.
Well,
It's
listen.
either or.
No. In everything in life, Denon, there are flukes.
Yeah.
And
Exceptions that prove the rule.
And although ants statistically stronger than anyone else, sometimes they are bested. by fluke and fluke alone, or statistical anomaly, which is what you saw. So
Ants can be bested.
sometimes.
I've never seen an ant bested unless the.
Well, you've
thing-
never owned an ant farm, so you know what you're talking about.
Look at that. Weak fingers.
That's not good. Kieran's fingers.
Give that. Give it again.
Go.
He's so good, this guy.
What's his name?
I think it's
Ala-
Okolawatu.
Alakawatu.
We were nailing it the other day.
We were nailing it. the other day.
Alakawatu. He's fucking so good. Honestly,
Apologies to him.
he's got a big future, man.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
chop too.
Gets through his great chop.
Bulls. Nice, Marty. Set the tone.
Look at Jake. Bloody knees already. Love some bloody knees on Jake.
Yeah, he's been working.
If it's
the boys.
not bloody,
they're
it's
good
weird.
hands,
Go.
Schuster.
Oh, see, Josh, he's got some no-lookers on him that just sometimes,
But
bring
what
me
about the
heart
pickup?
attack.
Every time
about the pickup?
Every time
There we
Tommy
go.
gets the ball, I get scared. Come on, help him.
Morgan. Is Morgan the buy of the season?
He's
Well,
great.
we had him last year, but
you know what I mean?
But he was good last year too. I was surprised.
Yeah, he was. Go, Daly.
Come on. Don't let Daly score. Come on, boys.
Oh,
Go,
Morgan.
no,
Go, Morgan.
no.
Oh, no, I think he's
no.
injured. I think he's injured.
dear.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Get
no.
up.
Get
Get
up.
up, Morgan.
He's all right.
He's
No,
fine.
no, no.
He's fine.
Whoop.
He's like a rubber band,
Superficial.
baby.
Go, Marty.
There we go. There we go. That's clever.
Obstruction.
That's clever.
Obstruction. Knock
Tom
on.
will do it.
Knock on. Forward. Oh, the fake catch. Brad Parker hits with a fake catch.
Straight in the
Yeah,
attack.
kick it through. Go,
Come on,
Mark.
Osako.
Go,
Where are you, Osako? Oh, yes! Go, Osako! Go!
Tackle him.
Fuck.
Oh,
Where was he, though? Why wasn't he on that ball? Like, if you're trailing the ball...
That was a wild ride.
He mustn't have been trailing the ball.
But, like, watch it.
at
They
that
probably
pickup.
won't show this. They probably won't show
Look at
this.
this no look.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
incredible.
Too hectic, dude. He's too hectic.
But, like,
with
look,
no looks.
look at this. Osako should be trailing. He should be on the ball.
So you mean like because again I'm a fucking dead shit, so is Eddie. But do you mean trailing the ball as in wherever the ball's going, he's running across the back?
Minimum, he should be with the player with the ball.
Right.
So wherever Tommy is running, he should be minimum that.
But mirroring it in the in goal,
Yeah,
sort of
but look
behind
how
the
far
play.
he is.
Yeah, he's nowhere near it.
Tom, I don't know if you realise this, but in Oztag, on the fifth tackle option, generally you can kick on the fourth or the fifth. So
Yeah.
at least in Division 2, we'll drop a player back and
Right.
try and read the play.
Defend
So
the goal.
I know what Dennis.
You understand where Dennis coming from?
It is good D from Broncos though. They've had quite a few sets on our line. We've hung in there.
That's true. You have. I think it's only a moment.
Look,
only a matter of time before you
I'll give Gamble his dues. It was an incredible tackle,
Incredible.
but I think that's
Here we
where we
go.
leave it.
Here we go. Morgs flick pass.
Yes,
Oh.
Milford back at his best. 2015 Milford. We are watching right now. Oh fuck! Go!
Hold it.
Why?
Hold it.
Why
There
give
we
that
go.
penalty
There we
away?
go.
You guys
That's it.
love giving away penalties. It's
It's
weird.
like we don't need to. It wasn't even that quick of a play.
No, but you like to.
Yeah, I
They
think
like-
it's like
you
it's
like
a
to.
cultural thing.
Yeah, it's like you're like obsessed
Another
with giving away
six again.
Another one.
Fucking hell.
There we go. Woo! Best prop in the game. Edward, no, really? Let's just do a Penrith.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh boy.
Dude, congratulations.
Congratulations, old boy. What a
You
nice
support a really fucking
No, what
great
a great.
team.
No, that was a terrific try.
It was a
Tremendous.
great try.
Great
Tremendous
line
try.
by Kepi. This is what happens when you give too many penalties or unnecessary too.
Brent Kite 08 grand final vibes, that one.
Look at that.
So I think that was Milford that gave away
Was that a
2
Marty
penalties
Tapau
in a
scene?
I
row.
thought you were saying he was up back to 2015.
Not in defence.
Is this a Marty Tapau seed?
That was
Bang.
either-
Oh,
Thanks for
I
coming.
just- You can't, like, why 2 penalties in your own 10, but you don't need, like, the play the ball wasn't that quick.
Yeah.
So I'm not understanding it.
But,
like,
but what I don't think you understand is that the Broncos enjoy giving away penalties on their own line.
It's cultural.
yeah, we like to test ourselves mentally. That's what we're doing right now. We're, testing ourselves mentally. Huge bounce back second half. Look, same. We were in a worse position 2 weeks ago against the Titans, who are further up on the table than Manly. And we're just about to bounce back.
Some men like to watch the world burn. Is that a saying? I think
Yep.
it is.
I think it is.
Some teams like
Batman?
to give away repeat sets on their own line.
That's the Broncos.
Yeah, it's good. It's called mental toughness. We're building it.
When you say though, if I can be earnest in my questioning to you, Denon, they're not giving it away on purpose. That's ill discipline, right?
No, but it's ill discipline. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like two penalties in a row. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, and also you gave the penalty away, and we still got stripped for numbers. So it's like even.
You had an opportunity with the penalty to reset. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right.
If you're going to give the penalty away, get your
Reset
numbers
fucking
right.
line. Yeah.
Good time to bring it up. A lot of, like Sterlo, for example, at least in
Beautiful city.
his commentary, he appears to be a little bit, he seems to be off board with the 6 again call a lot of the time. Like, I feel like he thinks that they give him away too regularly. Do you reckon they're too trigger happy with the 6 again calls?
I don't think so. I think that because sometimes I watch and I'm like, how did you not give a penalty away? Because I know what the players are doing to hold them down.
Right.
And it's like when the players are pretending to like, oh, I can't get up. It's like, no. You've clearly hooked your arm under so that you can't get up. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't think so. I think that the 6 again rule has been fantastic, in my opinion.
But with that in mind, when you say that a player's hooking their arm under to keep them down, if the coaches are aware that the refs is starting to blow them as a 6 again, would they not then adjust and go, we'll stop hooking your arm?
Well, yes, but the only problem is that players do what just happened. They just do it anyway. They're fatigued, they're tired, they make poor decisions, and they think that they need to give the penalty away when they don't. But so I guess to that point then, how would a team be coached though, right? So like it used to be, slow down the play. Oh, yeah.
Calm down, Sipley.
You don't want to mess with Asako, best fighter in the world.
Bruh.
You've got Olakawatu there ready to rip his literal head off.
Do you know what I mean? Like they used to lay all over him, give away the penalty.
What you would be told to do basically is like at the start, in the first 5 minutes, test the ref. See how long you can hold. And if we give those penalties the first 5 minutes, it's okay because, we can fight back and get the momentum back long term.
Great pass.
You don't want to be giving the penalties away later in the game. So if you give those penalties away at the first 5 minutes and you can see the refs having none of it, then okay, boys, we need to fucking, be on our game. The best are at it, though, like the Melbourne Storm, the Penrith and the Roosters, like they're just so good at making it look like they can't get up and everything like that. Really good at hiding or, I guess...
milking it to a degree.
Well, not milking it, but like they're really good at disguising the fact that they're laying on someone.
Right.
Like they kind of keep moving so that it looks like there's movement in a tackle, but not really. They're still hooking them. Anyway, it's that's how we used to be taught, is like give a penalty away or two at the start, see where the ref's at, and then kind of adjust from there.
Right, okay.
Would you ever get a drama coach in just to be like...
Someone from NIDA?
Get NIDA in.
Mate, if you get someone from NIDA, like one of the best of the best.
Like if you're classically trained, give it.
Go, Tom. Go, Tom.
Why? Why is he going to be so good?
Mate, did you see Schuster's pass before? And Schuster,
Josh
he's
popping it up.
Fucking hell. He is.
Yes, great catch from Coates.
I love
game.
Josh, but he's young bravado.
There's a bit too much young bravado. But you know what? It's probably... You don't
That's
want to coach
good,
it
though.
out of
You've
him.
got us in our own 10, basically nearly in the corner. Like, that's a good
there
set.
you go. But see, that's what I need to hear, because for me, being a dribbler, I'm
Look at
like,
this.
you had one more tackle.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, no look, dude.
That's
He's the
champagne.
king of the no look.
That is champagne,
That
baby.
is champagne.
Dog.
Oh, wow.
Josh actually the first player to play blind. He actually can't see at all. He just runs and passes.
Is
He's got
Josh
a fucking...
at 20 the best ball-playing back rower in the comp?
Yeah, maybe in the history of the game. I'll also point out, Denham, we're only 1 point off 13 plus at this stage.
Yeah.
We're just
Come
1
on,
point
man. What is going on?
Also, in the modern game, if
That's like
What did you do there? I missed that.
forward pass.
of course you did.
No. Is that a cultural thing? You guys culturally like...
Do you reckon you would have played more games if you were like classically trained as a thespian?
A what? A thespian?
As an actor.
An
If you've done
actor?
more acting classes.
I think so.
You'd
I
be,
think I would have
you'd be a
lasted.
300 gamer.
I think so.
300 gamer.
That was the one thing I lacked, was the ability to act convincingly.
Yeah. Tread the boards, as it were.
Oh, that's
Go,
a great
Brad.
man. He's so silky, Schuster. He's so silky.
He's silky. You give me that too. Oh,
Another one?
Thank you.
I'd like to take the 2, please, sir.
I don't
I'd
even
like
need
to
to.
take the...
I don't
Yeah,
even
take
need
two,
to.
break
No, they're
them.
on the ropes.
10
Yeah,
minutes
no,
out,
they're
13
on the
plus.
ropes.
They don't want. They don't
No,
want
you're
to.
right.
They're on the
scared.
ropes.
They're scared. Don't worry, Gamble. I got your back, brother. Not your fault.
Pound
yeah,
them in the
exactly.
earth.
I fucking agree, Gamble.
what was
Cats,
that? What was
soft.
that?
A lot of
Pound
them.
them. Pound them.
Flick their fingers. They'll
Pound
break.
'em.
Weak fingers.
Pound them.
Pound him.
Show a replay. Can we see a replay?
Pound them.
What are you going to do to get a replay around
Pound 'em.
here?
You got to
We're pounding.
No,
They're
we're pounding.
pounding.
No time for a replay when you're in the pounding game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure poundings get replayed quite a lot.
We'll replay the pounding. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
There we
We're-
go.
we're
There we
pounding
go.
now.
There
We're
we go.
mid-pound.
There we go.
We're mid-pound.
Oh, obstruction.
Go!
Obstruction. 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 Obstruction, forward pass.
What are you talking about?
Descent.
Give that.
Obstruction.
Shot time. Woo!
Obstruction,
Really
forward
well done.
pass,
I need
descent.
one more.
Really well done.
I need Garrick and home and hose.
There we go. Perfect. And
Is
13
this going to be
plus.
50-0? Holy shit. Could
Is
you
this a
imagine?
50-0?
Imagine at Beers and Footy we won 50-0.
That could be crazy.
Obstruction. Look at this. It's just
What are you
disgraceful.
fucking talking
Caught on the
about?
Look at this.
outside. Caught on
Look at
the
this.
outside.
Look at this. Obstruction.
He runs
defensive
inside. He
decision.
runs inside.
No point. Defensive
Obstruction.
decision. Fuck
Stopped him
off.
from getting to Tommy.
Watch him commit to the inside. Look at this. It's inside shoulder.
Herbie Farnworth makes a decision. Tommy flicks it off with the tip of his penis. Never been done before. Try time. Saab, greatest ringer in the game. Roger now.
But like, what
try to
what
Roger
can we
Fabry.
expect when we give penalty after penalty? We throw a forward pass, we give another penalty. Like, this is going to happen.
It's cultural, dude.
It's a culture of ill discipline, and it's it was that you set the tone when you were there, and it's filtered down,
We actually made a grand final after I left.
and you lost it.
Wow, Saab is just the finisher.
He's had a great year. But truthfully though, as I was saying at the start, like when he started, like the start of the year, he really wasn't doing much, and that's no disrespect, but it was
No,
like,
I was
it was
cons-
like, what's he doing? What's his thing? And Tafua was injured, so it was kind of like he was just a placeholder until Georgie Tafua came back. Tommy comes back on the scene. He's quick as shit, and now he's starting to get a bit of falau about him, not in an anti-homosexual sense, more about an ability to jump for the ball. And he's now like killing the fucking game. Probably going to be picked for Origin, Denon.
I don't know about the last. Like, you had some really good points for 95% of everything you said,
Okay.
and then you completely shitted on everything you just said. So I'm not even going to answer what you just said.
Good kick, Ruben. Is that through? It is.
In all seriousness, at the start of the year, I didn't think Saab was first grade ready. Not that he's not good enough. I just didn't think that he was ready for first grade. He is absolutely ready for first grade now.
How old is he?
I think he's like 21.
Love that.
And he's a good kid, like very energetic, like, you know, those, not, what's the word? Not energetic, but he's like willing to listen and learn, and he's quite, not innocent, but he's just a good kid. He's a good kid. Exuberant. And the youthfulness of it. He's very youthful.
Yeah. Love that.
He's certainly doing very well under Tommy Turbo's tutelage, I suppose, or at least the seeds that he gives him. Like at the start of the year, when we were getting pounded and we'd lost, 4 in a row and it was not going well, he seemed to be unsure of himself a little bit, you know? Like defensively, even in attack, he was a bit timid almost, like high balls, the lot. But
is he the equivalent of like the rugby league equivalent of like Neo in terms of like now he's the one, like he realized
he needed to
he's
believe,
beginning to
Tom.
believe. If Tommy's Morpheus,
It's like in Space Jam when Michael is like a little bit unsure about, the world he's in, but then he believes at the end and his arm extends and he scores
and
from
he
halfway.
scores that's exactly what it's like.
Do you think that's sort of what we're talking
Could Saab be in the Space Jam 3?
100%. Go simply,
That's a
baby!
great nut! That's a great nut! Keep giving it! Keep giving it! You gotta give it again!
Marty! Don't you stop,
Yeah,
Marty.
offload, knock it
Don't
on.
you
Yes!
stop, Marty.
Yes!
Come on!
Yes!
Do
Make smart
something!
decisions!
Slide,
Smart
please,
decisions!
slide.
Smart decisions! Morgan!
Oh, held up!
Held up.
Yes! We're still in it.
Taken out even? No, not taken out, but held up. Eddie, would
We're
you be
still
so
in
kind
it.
as to grab me a beer?
Great, that's great defense. We're breaking them down, boys. Here, we're breaking them down.
Great tackle.
That's
Yeah.
a great tackle.
We're 18-0 up, but this is where we
Is
wanted
that
them,
all
boys.
Oates?
Yeah.
That's all Oates.
That's all Oates.
Is Azarko celebrating now as he flies over the tackle?
Azarko's like,
That's great, boys. Breaking them down set by set. They're not going to be able to go with us, boys. They're not going to be able to go with us. Oh, man.
I don't know what
You know
Azarko's
what's like what's so good about Tommy is he's constantly taking shit hit ups too. Like, he's just on the ball. He does what Tedesco does it so well as well. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the Tommy and Tedesco argument, like, I think we've got to remember Tedesco's been putting this shit up for fucking years consistently. But what I like, if Tommy can keep this up, like, he's absolutely, if he can keep it up for, this whole season, we see this kind of Tommy. Come on, boys. Yes!
What happened there? Close up on Denon, please.
An escort.
Tedesco's also won 2 premierships.
And a Dally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a Dally M.
Yeah,
and he's won 2 shields.
He's been the best player in the world for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Tommy gets me, you know,
All sorts of hard.
as erect as humanly possible, but I'll pay respect to
kiss the
Tedesco.
ring.
I'll kiss it. Fuck, I hope they'll kiss the ring. 2 premierships, Dally M, couple
Origins.
of shields. Like, you got to pay that. Have to.
Look at you. Look at you bloody escorting Tommy.
Look, Brizzy escorts Magic Round. Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's cultural, dude. This is
Um,
How long till Stags is back?
James Gill, put some respect on Tedesco's name. That's exactly what we're doing,
We
bro.
were just James.
Literally,
James, did you not hear that?
James
bruh?
Gill. That's what we're doing, bro.
Oi,
That's
Jimmy.
the exact thing we were just doing.
We were literally saying 2 prems, Origin, fucking Dally M's. What else do you need us to say? We
Yeah.
also talked about his cock. I
It'd
think
probably
if we didn't, I
be
will.
Thick. I reckon it'd be thick.
Yeah, it's Italian.
Bruh,
It's
I
Italian.
tell you how
sausage.
you know it's thick. Almost impossible to tackle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Impossible to, you know, wrangle.
yeah, exactly. So, James, with the greatest respect,
Okay, we'll get this out of the way, guys. If Broncos lose tonight, I will grow the goatee.
For how long?
Exactly. I will minimum go until next week, but I'm just trying to think of like when I'll be on camera again because obviously it needs to be funny.
What about this? So it's Friday night.
Yeah.
We do our preview on a
Tuesday night. It would definitely be
which
there.
would be 10 days.
Oh, you mean a round again?
Yeah, bro, you can't do 3 days. That's
You
fucking
can't do 3
weak.
days.
It'll still look funny though.
Nah.
Look,
10 days is fair.
mate. What do you mean it's fair? We've got a team coming 14th against a team that is killing it.
What about you got to do it for as many days as the points we beat you by?
No, that's fucking mental. I'll
10's
attempt.
good.
I'll attempt. I'm not locking in days because I don't want to go back on my word, but I'll attempt it. All right.
Did you see you with a goatee?
It looked good.
You look
dude.
fucking hot as shit.
It looked
bro.
good.
I was like, oh my
you got me.
God.
You've convinced me. You've convinced me.
You did look good.
Yeah.
I actually thought you'd look worse. And then
People have said this quite a few times. Grow the goatee until Bronx win.
that's a good one.
That's another. Good
I'll go as long as I can. All right. In good
What
faith.
Right. So what does you can is in you'll reach
10
a
days
point.
is fair.
But do you mean like as in
So fucking
when you
long,
say
bro.
as long as you can though? Do you mean you'll just reach a point personally where you go I can't do it anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah. So you need 10 days. Then we need a time.
When I see you on Tuesday, I won't even notice it's
Yeah, we
there.
won't
You will.
notice it.
You will.
No, I won't.
I think you will. You noticed my haircut, so you must notice.
Yeah, but your hair's a lot. You know.
Oh!
Give it.
Give it.
Yes. Offside.
Yes,
Surely.
great tackle. Back in it, boys.
Penalty. Something.
3 minutes ago, we score a try before half time. Their morale's gone. Boom.
You're
Game
back.
over. It's 20-0.
Danny, can I say something?
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of socks down out there on the
Yeah.
on the Broncos side of the field.
I hate that. I don't hate it. It's only certain people can get away with it.
You know,
You got to have big, nice,
I
sexy
haven't
legs.
played any first grade footy, but you know, in the minors,
Well, what about in the
socks down, not a good sign.
What about in the Oztag game?
Socks down, not a good sign.
Nah, socks
not
up.
a good
It's
sign.
an attitude thing.
It's you pull your socks up and you get to work.
That is absolute
Look
six
at that.
again.
Socks
Yeah, there we
down,
go.
socks down, socks down, socks down, socks down.
Kepi has sock down. Croker has socks
Socks
down.
up, socks up.
Holamo Akatoa, he has socks down.
No,
Kepi scored, by the way, so I
mate,
don't, he can do
Kroger's
whatever
playing
the fuck he
short
wants with
socks.
his
Socks up, socks up, socks up. I don't know.
Oh.
Am I seeing a trend?
Josh was ready there.
Yeah,
Josh was ready, baby.
Jake was also
and also, just so
ready.
you know, like I will shave. I have to shave it for tomorrow because I've got that
Well, then it
appearance at
can't be
Caxton.
next week,
No,
bro.
but
It's
but
gotta
then
be
I'll
10
grow
days.
it. I will
Mate, you
grow
can't
it.
tell me that you're going to shave on Saturday and come in on Tuesday and that's it.
Oh, yes! Asako, best fullback in the game. We're back in it, baby.
Knock on.
Famous comeback. Famous comeback.
No, you won't look at it as
Asako's
knock
the
on.
best fullback on the field. It's fucking solved. The riddle that and the question that we led into this game. Everyone was talking about Asako versus Turbo. Everyone was talking about who is going to be the best fullback in the game. Look at this. Boom, boom. Look at this. Too good. Where are you going? I don't know. And then get off me,
This is
son.
some weak
Get off me,
defense.
son.
That's
Boom.
weak as piss.
The question has been answered. It's been on everyone's lips. Who's better, Asako or Turbo? Everyone's been talking about that, and we've just got our answer.
Get your answer?
Yep, look at that.
Look at
Brad
that.
Parker. Brad Parker. He's strong as an ant.
He is strong as an ant.
He's strong as an ant, is he?
Yeah. No, he
Did
is.
Schuster just do a no-look tackle?
Well, Schuster is blind, so you got to cut him some slack. Schuster's the only NRL
No,
player without
I will not
eyes.
slander Schuster because he's a gun.
No,
Also,
it's not
Brad
a
Parker's
slander.
good.
That's not a slander. He's a medical marvel, but that was a fluke.
Look at that. Even Tommy, any brushes on Tommy, that's a tackle break. It is official. Asako, better fullback than Tom Trbojevic.
So 10 days you go into the goatee, is it? 10 days?
I'll have a crack at it for a bit of a laugh.
You can't tell. No, but honestly, though, I mean, Asako, great try. Credit to him. Won't be enough.
What did I say, though? Score a try, get the momentum back, and we win the game. That's exactly what I said. And then kick the conversion.
But what I'm saying to you is, you're having a shave tomorrow because apparently you got something at the Caxton. You want to look your best.
Yep.
Sure.
2 to 4 tomorrow, guys, at the Caxton. I'm not going anywhere else in Queensland. I don't know when I'll be up again. So come down. We're also giving away free bloke hats that you can't buy. Sorry.
There you go. So you want to look your best, which is nice. But you honestly can't tell me that you were thinking of selling, I'm growing a goatee from Saturday to Tuesday, because that's not good enough.
All right, well, just nothing then.
No.
3
be
days?
a man.
No, it's
be
nothing.
a man and
It's
do
nothing.
Saturday
No,
and
sweet,
drop
nothing.
the Tuesday.
That's all good. Nothing.
3 days.
I'll just pull the deal.
Oh, yeah, that sort of operator.
I'll just pull the
You're
deal.
pulling the contract.
Yeah, I'll just pull the contract.
Oh, yeah, fucking nothing or nothing.
You're pulling the
sweet.
deal.
The contract's been pulled.
I don't give a shit, mate. Either you do it till Tuesday week or you don't do it at all.
I will do my best to do it. Okay.
You'll do it. You can do it. You'll do it. You don't
Okay.
want to let.
I didn't even need to offer this because, like, you're not even giving anything back. You're not gonna,
He's going to...
So-
No, you're not going to shave your beard for 10 days. And also,
I
like,
can't shave for 10 days.
If we lose, I'll wear a Broncos jersey on the Tuesday week.
Hold on. No.
That's nothing.
And don't let him say that because that's bullshit. What he's trying to do is just get me to fucking shave my beard.
here we go. Let's go. Herbie, fun. Here we go. Go.
Tackle
Go,
him.
son. Go, son. Offload.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
That's half
Right, get up.
time. That's half time.
6 again. 6 again. Oh, that's a fucking penalty. What?
Good refereeing. Game management.
That's smart refereeing. Tom, I'm just saying...
I'm saying we should both get goatees. I think we both shave in
I'd
goatees
go
and
a
wear them for
goatee.
10 days.
I'd
I
go
think it's a goatee. It's a goatee bet because I don't want to have a fucking goatee.
Goatee bet.
But I'll shave in a goatee if I have
Boy,
to.
James Gill, stop carrying on, you fucking
what's
Derek.
Gill on about?
Soft as Seabold, soft as fuck in capitals.
What's he talking about?
About
though?
me not growing a goatee.
Look, well, I'd have
Who
to.
the fuck is that?
I'm also
Who's
partly
Gill?
on
The
James
same
Gill's.
guy that was saying put some respect on Tedesco's name. He's carrying on like a pork chop.
Yeah, Gill's. But I also think that you should grow a goatee.
Marco Combaganoni. Broncos lose. Kempy has to get a nose job to make the beak bigger.
Couldn't be done.
Do the shit on nose.
Form broken hand. Ooh.
That sucks. Poor bloke.
Kate Cuss.
He cannot catch a break,
He can't.
honestly.
What do we do here?
I mean, he
Kate
can
Cuss.
catch a break.
what does the club do, in your opinion? Because you know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't.
What is...
Does Schuster go to 6?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. Look how silky he is. That's where he's supposed to go, though.
I like that, but he's not doing too bad.
Give us some questions in the comment section, guys, and we will try to answer them. 7 days, someone says. Look, guys, I will try to do it. I'm not saying that I won't try to do it. I
is
will try to do it.
non-committal, though.
It could go 10 days. I'm not ruling it out.
But I'm just trying to work
Your missus
out.
might like it, bro. She'll be like, Dennett, you look hot as
You look
shit,
hot
bro.
as shit.
You're spicing things up, you know.
Oh my God, is that
Bit of
Robert
role
Whittaker?
play, you know what I mean? Robert Whittaker. Oh, and I get Robert tonight.
Robert
Yeah,
Whittaker.
baby.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Look, we'll try.
Something to think about. This try.
Does Mr. Fabry need to coach Herbie Farmworth? That is the question.
Look, I think Herbie could do well with a bit of Fabry in his corner. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
anyone could.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All I'd say to that is Herbie's a hot young talent, and I only look no further than Jason Saab to see what's possible. You know what I mean?
Rogers turned Jason Saab's career around.
Someone in the comment section wants you to address Damien Cook running down Jason Saab.
When did that happen?
That did actually happen.
Was that in
When?
round 2 when it was piss and rain?
Well, they were both running in rain.
Yeah, but he's a fighter jet. So, it's, you know, you got to understand. It's
Oh,
like-
I'm trying. Make me understand.
Okay, I would say this.
Thank
I
you,
would say
Eddie.
this. In the driving rain, okay, historically speaking, it's a little harder for jets to get going. On a dry track, I'm talking a good 3, a good 4. Unstoppable. Fucking unstoppable. Maybe he's not a heavy tracker. Maybe he's not a fucking heavy 10 sort of guy.
And Damien Cook's a
But who
beach
is?
sprinter who's heavy fucking
That's
track
what I'm
central.
saying. I mean, look at your track. Give me a track rating, mate. You know what I mean?
So basically, you're saying that he needs perfect conditions to hit top speed.
No,
Oh.
I'm saying anything from a firm 1 to a soft fucking 7, he's good to go, baby. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Answer your question?
No, yeah, absolutely. The Broncos, someone asked, Broncos ladder prediction next year. I think that they will move closer to the 8. It depends who they're going to sign next. I think Reynolds a fantastic signing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that, actually?
Huge.
Unbelievable.
That's
That is fucking so
Really annoyed me the timing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, he'll fucking stay. And then like 1 hour later,
And
no,
I'm like, he's going to the
fucking-
Sharks. And he's like, oh no, he went to the one we didn't even mention.
I think it's a
surprised.
great signing for you guys.
I'm so surprised Rabbitohs let him go. I'm
And
so
the
surprised.
Sharks fucked it. Everyone's saying how the
Apparently
Sharks
the Sharks offered more money.
Well, it's a topic that we're going to talk about next week. The yarn is, and this is all reports, all allegedly, the yarn is that he was basically over the line with Fitzgibbon. Then Fitzgibbon offloaded it to the higher-ups that fucked off John Morris.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons was that he couldn't attract talent. And then the yarn is that they allegedly bungled the contract
bumbling
negotiations.
dead shits.
Because, again, all allegedly, guys, I don't know what to believe. Apparently, they didn't even send their CEO or anything. They just sent the recruitment guy to speak to
They
Reynolds.
sent the kit guy. I think it was the guy
And
who
they-
packs the kit bags and shit.
and
And
they-
they,
The
used
guy
to-
that carries the tees.
Yeah, exactly. The tees and tape and shit. And they go,
And the
"Wait, can you just
strapper.
go and fucking tell Renault we'd love him to come to the club?"
They
And
sent
he's
the
going, "Who
strapper.
the fuck's this guy?"
They sent the strapping. The strapping.
Sent the strapper.
He came in with his fucking trainer shirt on.
Yeah.
And he's like, am I a physio?
Yeah, do
Reynolds,
you-
Reynolds thought he had a physio session.
No, and he's just gone, "Yeah, do you want to like fucking play for us, man?" And Reynolds gone, "Not really." And he's gone, "All right, do whatever you want." And Shark's gone, "Oh fuck, we lost him."
And he's like, but let me try rub deep heat into your calves because
Yeah.
that's what you can experience if you sign with the Sharks.
Yeah, I'll deep heat the fuck out of you.
And maybe Reynolds didn't like the deep heat that he was using.
Well, clearly.
Well, possibly.
I mean, look, based on the way the Sharks higher ups have handled this season 2021 to date, whilst we are dealing in conjecture and woo-woo at this point, it wouldn't surprise me at all if the higher ups have completely fucked this one.
Do you reckon? The
Did
Sharks?
they show Reynolds a PowerPoint?
Well, maybe,
Maybe.
PowerPoint shit.
But
Maybe.
did the higher ups at Sharks headquarters go? Did they think the deep heat was going to get Reynolds over the line? Do you know what I mean? Oh, just fucking send the strapper down there with a bit of DP. That should do the.
Maybe they
fucking
use
job.
Tiger Balm. And you don't use Tiger Balm if you're deep heat, man. It's like Apple, Samsung.
Yeah, right. You're
Maybe.
either an Android or an Apple guy.
Yep, absolutely.
And if you use deep heat or Tiger Balm, I put Tiger Balm in my eyes once.
Really?
Thought it was moisturiser. And my mum came in and I was screaming in the bedroom. Oh, that's a great replay. Look at that, Tommy
He
Turbo.
just keeps delivering.
First try scorer.
Total.
Who'd you have this
Oh,
one?
look at the thing. Total domination.
Total domination. It reminds me of Timo Matic.
That's great.
Total domination.
That's great.
What are his stats for the first half? Love to see those. If we're calling it a domination,
Long story short, Reynolds great signing. Sharks completely fucked it.
Like, what's worrying for the Sharks is what do they do next year? You know, they've already basically they would have put Johnson offside because Johnson's sitting there going, like, you're trying to sign all, you know what I mean? They're trying to sign
Yeah.
these people. You've basically said that I'm only getting a 1 year deal. It's at half a rate. So you've put him offside. So
and then they come back to you like groveling almost. Like, oh,
Yeah.
actually, we changed our mind. We
could you
can't do
imagine
it."
if Sharks end up without a half? You know, what if Sean goes, you know what? I'll just take less money for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take
Later,
500K at Broncos.
I'll go play with Renault.
Yeah.
Dude, Reynolds and Johnson is the halves pairing.
Be
would
crazy.
sick. What happens to Brodie Croft?
Oh, I don't think, you know.
I just mean, like, is he done? With the greatest respect.
I think so. So,
Do you think they'll hang on to?
He's on
Milford?
500,000 a year.
sorry?
Do you think they'll hang on to Milford?
I think if he takes a massive pay cut, absolutely. But if he's not going to take I mean, he has to take a pay cut.
But is Reynolds the sort of player that can free him up?
Oh, 100%. He's perfect for each other. But
know
then the
what I mean?
problem is like Milford has had so many years. Like,
And chances,
Yeah,
so-
do you?
Too toxic.
Well, not toxic. He's definitely not a toxic person
No,
at all.
is the environment for him?
Maybe. Let's have a listen to this. He said he's about to explode.
my god!
We're watching Newcastle coaches. Adam O'Brien slamming Knights culture. Mate, I was watching we'll talk about that.
Mate, unless you are winning, like consistently, a la fucking Ivan Cleary at the Panthers, the coaches seem to be under so much fucking pressure. Every press conference they lose, it looks like they're about to fucking
The exhale.
implode.
Adam started that
Adam
press
looks
conference
like
with.
he's about to take his final breath.
His exhale went for like 15 seconds. It was like, it's fucked. Oh my god, is that his last?
Newcastle coach slams night culture. What he should be saying is Newcastle coach slams Ponga-less culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Newcastle
Nice out,
it's all
coach.
good with Ponga, but without him, then I fucking
Newcastle
hate it.
coach slams dick indoor. That's what it should say.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
So we'll go over the last game real quickly. Look, fuck, Tigers look fantastic. Again, it was against the Knights that have absolutely everyone out. Like, they're decimated by injury. You know, a lot of people will say it was a genius move. I mean, Maguire's pulled the entire NRL.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a single pundit that was sitting there going, great decision.
No.
So I've got eyes and ears up at Newcastle. I don't know if anyone knows that, but I was told by, you know, the birds and the bees that the moment Dewey was named at centre, Ponga goes, I'm out. I'm not playing.
I'm not putting myself.
I'm not putting
That.
myself through that.
That's
I'm
bullshit.
not embarrassing my name, my brand, you know, everything I've worked for.
Mate, listen to this. This is Dewey's stats in the centre. 2 tries,
Holy shit.
a try assist, 138 metres, 3 tackle breaks, a line break, and an offload.
Wow.
People think I'm joking.
I mean,
I picked it like a dirty nose.
we
So-
kind of have to kiss the ring a little bit of Madge Maguire.
If you know what, if I'm being totally honest, like, just because he played good there doesn't mean he couldn't have done that at 6. He literally had a try and 2 try assists last week.
No, you're right.
So it's more. I want to see the next 3 or 4 games.
Did Mbai? Eddie was drinking martinis before we came here, so we didn't actually didn't get to see the game.
The interesting,
Did Mbai
extra
play well?
dirty.
it was actually Luke Brooks had one of the best games I've seen in a very long time. 183 metres, 1 try assist.
183 meters.
Yep.
One try
3
assist.
tackle breaks,
Line break
break.
assist.
Luke must have made some fucking breaks if he's running
2
183
offloads.
meters.
Yeah, he did. He made
Holy
line breaks.
shit.
So, like, I don't know whether it was the move from, like, so apparently Madges came out and said that he moved Dewey so that Luke Brooks would take more control of the game. But it's like, when I hear that, I'm like, well, okay, why didn't that, like, how many years? Do you know what I mean? Like, how many things need to
How
happen?
many
for
times
that
does
to happen?
Luke Brooks need to be given the right to take control of a game?
But on the flip side of that, there is no denying Brooks had the best game he's had in a long while. The problem with the Tigers is they have one good game, one bad game, one good game, one bad game. So if they can consistently play like this, then it's a fucking genius move by Madge, putting him in the centres. Maybe because Mbai was solid, but he didn't really, you know, he was just solid. But
Yeah.
maybe that's what they need, just a solid 6.
Were the Knights bad?
It's pretty tough. It's pretty
Dude,
tough.
they were fucking
Like, did
16.
they play
They were
poorly?
16-0 after like 10 minutes or something. weren't
Tigers had like 70% of the possession of the ball for the first half. I will get it up here. In the end, it ended up 55% possession, and the Tigers had 81% completion, and the Knights had 65% completion. You know, so look, yeah, it was.
they? Knights are bed shit.
The Knights
city
didn't
this
play
year,
the
aren't
best at all. Errors, 13 errors for the Knights.
That's
Penalties
tough.
conceded,
they?
10.
They've got some weapons in the
10
forward, right?
penalties conceded, 13 errors, and they had a player sent off.
Sent off.
10 in the bin.
Who got sent? Who got?
Tex Hoy.
Tex, one of the great rugby
You know,
league
so
names.
like again, I want to
Tex Hoy,
see.
grandson,
But
godson.
in saying that, the Tigers did also have two sin bins, and the Knights had 2 sin bins. So
What's going on in that game?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So it's going to be interesting. I want to see they play next week. But at the end of the day, they got a fucking really a good win. And they can build confidence. They're playing the Warriors next week, so this actually will be really good. If they go out and beat the Warriors, and you go, okay, sweet, they might head around that, you know, that end of the top 8,
14, 13, 12, 11.
10th, or maybe 10th to 8th.
Ninth down.
Knights, I'm extremely concerned about the Knights. Like, extremely concerned about the Knights. I think it's if this continues, I've spoken about it before, but if it continues, they'll lose their biggest players because they have big name players there. You know what I mean?
They've got
one of the
They seem like
biggest.
they've got again, they are injury ravaged, right? So if they're full strength, I think they go better. But like they've got a pretty good team. Not right now, injuries, but like when they're all
but
there.
even last year, again, they made the 8, I think, but they faded
skin of
away
their teeth.
massively.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be.
Would you say that? So Mitch Pearce, I think, signed for 1 more year next year. I believe he signed a 1-year deal.
Yep.
You're Kalen Ponga with the Saifidi brothers there. You got
Clemmer,
Frizzell, like Brayley, like pretty good
Barnett.
fucking side, right?
Yeah.
Like at least a top 8 side on paper, right?
100%.
If
They need
I'm,
another
if
half.
I'm Kalen Ponga, I think he's there. What, were you saying till the end of 22 and then in a year in his favour?
2 years in his favour.
Okay. if you're Kalen Ponga, are you looking at 2022 season as sort of a make or break?
I think it's this season because the negotiations will kick in from November 1st.
Oh, that's
He
right.
can begin negotiations this
You reckon
year.
This year?
Well, that's when he can start negotiations.
Bruh, that's not good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's not good
That's
at
That's why I'm
all.
saying that if this year they don't go well, he's going to
Oh.
start speaking to the All Blacks. And again, I know everyone's going to say this because I'm biased. But the Broncos could absolutely sign a guy like Ponga. They had the money. He'd be a superstar in Brisbane.
Yep.
Third, the endorsements that he would
The
get.
fact you've got Reynolds now as well means he's not going to just an absolute
Staggs,
basket case
Payne
pile
Haas,
of shit, bunch of losers. Like
know?
he's got some.
I mean, that was really extreme. That was really extreme. So I don't know
sorry,
about
I
if I
take
agree
that
with that.
back. I'm sorry. That was
But
aggressive.
I honestly think that the two front runners for Ponga's signature will be the All Blacks or the Brisbane Broncos. I think the Broncos would honestly throw a 5-year deal at him.
Where do his parents live?
They live in
Newcastle
Newey.
now, right?
His dad's his manager.
But didn't he grow up in...
He's a Queenslander.
You grew up in Brisbane, right?
I'm not sure in Brisbane, but he is a Queenslander.
He went to Churchy and shit, which is in Brisbane, I think.
Yeah. So look, Broncos could absolutely offer him $1.2 million a year over 5 years. And Broncos, he's such a good player. He's worth that.
I wouldn't hate seeing him at the Broncos.
$1 million over the next 5 years. Maybe
he's
going up.
worth that.
I think he's worth that for the Broncos. I know a lot of people say he's not a $1 million player, but you got to look where the Broncos
Who
are.
the fuck says that?
Heaps of people, and it's just like,
Are you serious?
mate? There's a loud minority that say he's overrated. Mate,
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
Okay, look. First comment: Salah Manassi, he's overrated. Not even a top 5 fullback. That's what I mean. People actually say that.
But take him out of West, out of the Knights, and they get pumped by West.
Who would be the top 5 fullbacks? Tommy, Tedesco.
Tommy Tedesco, in no particular order. Tommy Tedesco, RTS. I'd say Pappenhuisen, and I'd say
then
Ponga.
Ponga, yeah.
Yeah, or Gutho, but again, Ponga has only just come back from injury. When he hits his he's in a struggling side. You put Ponga in any of those
Mate,
top 4 sides.
Ponga literally drags the Knights to wins.
I know.
Week after week after
And
week.
love Gutho,
And
but
I
he's-
know that because I usually punt against the Knights.
Again, another
As a
guy.
fuck you.
TSM MRYT bot. He's overrated. Not even top 5 fullback.
That guy
So
needs to get an easier name.
It's
Use a proper name.
Yeah, TSMRTYT bot.
Yeah.
So Latrell. I'd say Latrell's a top 5 fullback.
That's
He hasn't
true.
played that long. For that long. Though.
Trell definitely. So there's but I think Trell definitely bumps Gutho down.
Yeah, absolutely. But Gutho's the thing is sometimes that even if he's not a top 5 fullback, you know what you're getting. Plus, you got to look at how much he costs.
Yeah.
So you can build sides around guys that consistently give the same thing.
Mate, I'm telling you right now, if you put Ponga in the Melbourne Storm fucking
Or the Eels.
setup,
Yeah, or
right,
the
for
Eels,
example,
Yeah.
he would rip that place.
Dude,
Yeah.
but even with the
apart.
Broncos, do you think about what you've got next year with Reynolds, right? If you put Ponga there, and then you get there's talks of
be
James or
massive.
whoever. But even if you just get Ponga there,
Ponga and Kurt Kate will.
Yeah.
And it changes a lot.
big time.
A lot.
That's actually the thing when they went, you got Reynolds, and then there's these other players that you're signing. Like the turnaround for you guys isn't actually as long as some of these other clubs that are completely fucked.
Just for guys in the comment section, we don't mind if you don't have Ponga in your top 5, but if you say he's overrated, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's dribble though. That's dribble.
That's
You're a
nonsense. But if you say, look, right now he's not because he's in a struggling side, I would be like, you know what? Fair play. Like right now with the gun fullbacks we've got, but to say he's overrated is crazy to me. Crazy.
But what I'm saying is he takes the Knights, who should be good but aren't. If they win games, it's because he had his hand in fucking every try.
Oh,
He scored
absolutely.
a couple. You're right.
They don't win last week without him at all. Not even close.
Pappenhausen's a great player, and he fucking carves up for the Storm. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he's in a great setup with
Yeah.
great players around him.
No, I'm
He
feeling
also
it.
doesn't, but he
in a
doesn't.
shit
He
setup
doesn't do the
with
same
shit
things
players.
that Ponga can do. He's
Exactly.
great, but Ponga does like some
But
wild
that's
shit.
again.
Ponga wins games by himself.
Manly
Well,
will
that's-
go in this set.
Again, that's the worrying thing though, is that's why I feel like Ponga is more likely to leave because he's not going to stick around at a
No
shit
fucking
club
way, bro.
and hurt his legacy like he
Go
is.
to
Fuck!
yes!
No, hold him up! Yes! We got him,
That's
boys.
3 hold-ups this game.
We score the next try, and that will take us to 12 points.
It's all right. It's all right.
Mate, I completely 100% agree with you. Like, he's young, he's hot,
Hot.
he's fucking got
I
the
wouldn't
world at
mind
his feet.
seeing him
He's
go
not
to the
gonna, he's
All
not going to
Blacks.
waste away
Drummer.
at Newcastle forever.
Go!
Yes! See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why Asako is the best fullback in the world.
You didn't even give a reason.
Well, Tom Trbojevic threw the ball out.
You're just saying
In
things.
spite of Tommy Turbo's there. Okay.
It hurts me to say it because I love Tommy so
Yeah.
much.
Well,
It's
that's
all
why he
banter.
didn't want to sign the photo, dude. He was like, fuck that guy.
Tommy knows I
I
love
don't
him.
think that Kalen. How old's Kalen now? 22.
23, I think.
Ridiculous. God, I'd love to
Is
be
he gonna?
23
Is he
again.
gonna go to the All Blacks in his next contract? I wouldn't think so.
I mean, it just depends, like, could they throw... Because with a guy like Tommy, I mean, just got RTS. I mean, sorry, with a guy like Ponga, like, he would be so good for the game of union. Because, like, RTS is a superstar, but Ponga is superstar,
I would think that Ponga would have his eyes, and I don't want to speak for Kalen, but I would think that it would make more sense for him to eye off 2027 World Cup
Yeah,
than
absolutely.
2023.
I also don't think...
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Like, it's funny, like, with your RTSs and your Pongas, who are undeniably fucking incredible, going to rugby union isn't as easy as an Australian player going and playing for the Wallabies. Like, the All Blacks are fucking hectic, right? Like, the All Blacks are the equivalent of the Australian Rugby League team almost in rugby union. Like, I don't think they walk in there the same way. Like,
I don't think he walks in.
Ryan
Couple
Cross
years.
makes the Wallabies,
No,
you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
what I mean. They need a couple of years.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
already
Gotta be in there.
2021. He's not playing the 2023 World Cup. No fucking way.
Nah.
So if he's going to go, he's
Get
going
off
to go
him.
like 2025.
Honestly, if someone was like, make a bet, I think he signs a 4-year deal with the Brisbane Broncos next season. Honestly, and I know people's go, you're biased, whatever. But the Broncos are the team with the money, with the endorsements.
yeah, and that town can get him fuckloads of money, right?
Heaps of money. So much money. It's
has
crazy.
Kevy got that sort of?
Well, I think with Reynolds now,
Yeah.
and
Brisbane has
Lockyer.
it. Yes!
Great tackle.
Look on.
Offside from Payne.
Thank
Turn
you.
in the bin. Get him off.
That's a penalty try.
Do you red
I'm
card
pretty
if
sure.
someone
No,
throws
That's a
offside?
penalty try.
I'm pretty
That's a
sure.
penalty try. Look at this. This is a penalty try.
Great tackle.
And an offside from Payne Haas. There you go.
Penalty try.
I love seeing Trbojevic play to each other. I don't know why TPG is trying to intercept that. Just make the tackle. And also, Ponga used to be... Lockie, I'm pretty sure, used to be Ponga's favourite player. So you
So
bring
he's got
Lockyer
some
into...
ties
Yeah,
there,
you bring
yeah.
Lockie into the contract talks. You sit down and say, here's
Is
a
Lockie
5-year
involved
deal.
with the club? in
Yeah,
that way?
he's on the board.
He's
Yeah.
on the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you bring him in. All the old boys are back at Broncos now. So
Not all of them.
well, yeah. I mean,
God, he's
I
not.
wouldn't even consider myself an old boy. No. Tallis is on board with
I'm
Walters.
talking about you, mate.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Because Lockyer is on the board, but Lockyer, I saw him on Channel 9 the other day going like, with greatest respect to Tyson Gamble, this is Lockie saying this.
Yeah. We need a spine player.
Yeah, we need a half that can like control a game. Like if you're playing fucking halves and your
No,
board
I
member's
think-
saying that shit, are you a bit like, bro?
No, I think Gamble gets it, bro.
He understands where he sits
Yeah.
in the
Look,
pecking
Gamble
order.
also can end up proving himself.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, if you're a glamour club, you don't usually get battlers in to be the marquee guy.
Yeah.
Now maybe Tyson Gamble's really good with Reynolds. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
That's clever.
Oh, wow. Oh, you should have
Yes!
given that to Brad.
Too much pressure there. Too much pressure. That's what we do. We break
right,
him
we go
down.
again.
We let him score heaps of points, and then we break him down.
That's right. We go again.
Yeah,
Kick pressure, kick
I'd
pressure.
Love a repeat set, or does
Come
Saab
on.
go high?
Please,
Saab
Cox.
goes high! Yes, he goes high! Yeah! Well done. Great club.
He goes
Great
very
club.
high.
That's a great catch. That's a
Great club.
great catch.
Great
It makes
club.
me angry.
Proud club. Really good club.
Great club, great club.
Proud of you.
One of the greatest clubs all time.
Yeah.
Never won a spoon.
Dude, look at this
8
guy.
premierships.
Fighter jet.
9 this year. Fighter jet.
Fucking fighter
loves
jet.
a wet track. Loves a dry track.
Loves the air.
Loves the air. Loves tries.
Yeah.
Love points.
Great club.
Chris Green, get off the blokes. You're drunk. Ponga ain't leaving. Chris ain't leaving Newey. Okay, if he's not leaving Newey, why did he get a 2-year option in his favour, bro? Like, give me a break.
Wrecked.
A, I won't get off the blokes, bruh. And B, thoroughbreds.
Look at that.
Thoroughbreds
Look
don't.
at him get up, dude. This is new.
got-
That's also a send-off from Oates.
Put it this way. Put it this way. If
That is
you're-
contact with the head. If
Yeah.
they want to be fucking
Dude,
pedantic,
he got up, he's rubbing his eyeballs.
that's great from
If
Saab.
you're a fucking thoroughbred, right? You're a stallion. You're a fucking great horse with heaps of potential. You're not gonna run around at Dubbo fucking racetrack for the rest of your fucking life, are you?
Yeah,
You want to
it's-
go to the big time.
Yeah,
You want to go
exactly.
down to Randwick and test your fucking self against the
Well,
best.
the only like
He's not going to stay in Newcastle.
He's got a
if you're
2
coming 14th every fucking year. What are you
Think about
talking
this.
about?
What's crazy is he got offered a 4-year deal worth millions, and he put a 2-year option in his favour.
So with the
Do you know what I
2-year
mean?
option-
Like that's a clear indication that he's not fully as in like
Sold.
I'm just gonna fucking stay here forever.
No, it's his way of saying if you're going shit,
Yeah, I'm going. Which he has every right to do that.
With a 2-year option, does it mean he can literally go one at a time? For
I'm
those
not. I'm
extra
not sure
years?
about those details.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
but that is that can be bespoke to.
I'm pretty sure it'll be one at a time.
Yeah, right.
Again, I'm not saying he definitely will leave,
But put it in there.
You don't put 2-year options in unless you're keeping your options open.
We're back out to 20 points, so that's 20 days of a goatee for Denon.
No, I didn't agree to that.
You did.
That's a great catch from Saab, honestly. That's
That was a good
fucking
catch.
fantastic catch.
He doesn't catch that first 4 rounds of the season. Like, he's starting to believe in himself as a rugby league footballer.
From Lennox Stevenson. Kempy,
Get up. Thank you very much.
Look at that. From Lennox Stevenson, Kempy, where do you see Saab in 5 years? Look, if he continues developing his game, he can be one of the best wingers in the comp. Fucking huge, super fast.
Yeah.
Like, he's got essentially the same speed as Addo Carr. Unheard of.
And
Do you know
like
how tall-
10 tries this
Do you know
year.
how tall he is? He's
6'7" or something.
199 centimetres.
Yeah. Well, he messaged me actually. I said
He's
199.
massive.
I said 199 in a post, and he messaged me. He said it's 200 meters, 200 centimeters.
There you go.
Well,
glad
Manly
he
on
mess-
their
I'm glad he corrected
Manly
you.
on their website have dogged him a fucking centimetre, and I'm happy to give it to him.
They're just trying to keep him grounded.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
99. Yeah, 199. Well, 200 centimetres.
Let's give him 201. Fuck that.
How about this, Saab? How about this? 201. I think 105 kilos, and he's fucking 20, 21.
Yeah,
And faster than Addo Carr.
it's I mean, it's
I'm
crazy
prepared
to
to say
think.
it.
Crazy to think that he's only going to improve as well. You know, he's only going to get better as long as he keeps his head on. Like, he's a great ball runner. Olakawate.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's been such a find because like he didn't have any big raps or anything. He just kind of came off the bench.
Played a couple of games last year,
Yeah.
just sort of like, it's almost like,
This is what I love
There
from
we
Tommy.
go. Bang.
Oh.
There we go.
That's
Give
what-
it. Give it a Reuben.
That's what I love from Tommy though. That was just a one off the ruck. Give me the ball. I want to do something, and they get a fucking 30 meters.
He throws great seeds.
Josh can kick.
Josh
we
can
got,
kick.
We got
That's-
strike everywhere, baby. Oh, let it drop. Go! Go!
Yes, Morgan. Knock on.
Oh, bullshit. How did we let that happen? That seems like...
Bro, why aren't you
you.
catching
Did
that?
they knock it on or we knock it on?
Why aren't we catching that?
Daly's laughing, having a good time.
Cultural.
Fuck. Like, look, who do you think was going to catch that? Like, why are we looking
No, that
around?
was
I
Isako, best
thought
fullback
you
in the
said
world.
Osaka, yeah, greatest fullback of all time.
He is. Graceful work time. Look,
Right.
now we've got to restart set up here. He knew that you were going to knock it on, and now we're fucking 40 metres up the field.
Chestnut checkers.
Exactly.
Sure,
Exactly.
sure.
Will there be a boycott for Samoan players if Paris stays as coach? My understanding, Stephen Renwick, is that let's just say players feel very passionately about the opportunity they may be missing if they don't take Joey Johns, Matty Johns, and Sonny Bill Williams.
Yeah.
I don't really want to, like, what can you say about the situation then? Like, Parish.
Paris has like a 27% win rate since 2014,
But,
something along those
why
lines.
is the board bullish on him?
Well, it's I don't want to speak for someone else's culture, but my understanding is that Samoa is quite different in the way they do things. It's just what I've been told from people that are Samoan.
Right.
So it's hard for me to kind of, I guess, go deep
But
into
you
it.
can understand why they might be like, hey, listen, Jason Parrish, with the greatest respect.
But that's
bruh."
not. They're not doing that. That's what they're sticking by him.
Oh, they want to stay with Jason.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
That's literally. They've
I don't-
literally
I don't
said.
get it.
They've said no. We're not like Matty Johns, SBW, Andrew Johns. You can only come and be assistants to him. You can't. We don't want you to come, even though you do it for free.
Is that the players or
"Fuck
the
that."
board?
No, the board.
But the players-
Samoan rugby.
But
league.
the players wouldn't mind having.
The players absolutely want.
What you wouldn't? Are
That's
you
what I
telling me
mean.
you
That's
turned
what- but that's
down
what I
Matty,
mean.
Joey, and
So
fucking
that's where I was
Sonny Bill?
confused. That's right, because I was like, the players surely. They're
Well,
like,
the-
oh! He doesn't care.
He's going to Melbourne already.
He doesn't care. He's going to Melbourne.
already.
So is Kempy. Kempy's going to
He doesn't
Melbourne.
give a fuck.
Kempy's off to Melbourne. Kempy's off to Melbourne. Quick.
Kempy
quick,
knows it.
Quick. Where is he?
Film me. Where are you going, brah? Flights are done.
Kempy's off to Melbourne. Dude, what are you doing over there?
Mate, last flight to Brisbane, Melbourne's gone, bro.
Nah,
gone.
flights are done.
Flights are done, mate. Flights are done.
Welcome back. There
We
you
let
are.
it. We let the bomb bounce, and then
That's tough, dude. That's as tough as it gets. Xavier Coates hates the club. That's all we're
Hates
saying.
the club.
Go!
fuck Morgan Harper's good. He always gets a little bit of extra space, you know.
Well, he loves space. He was reared on it.
Read on space.
No, he's reared on space.
He was born in an open field.
No, he wasn't reared on breast milk. He was reared on space. You know?
Literally born in space.
No, sand dunes! Come on, Manly. Score while the sand dunes are up. Come back, Manly in. Kempy off screen. Oh, come on. Give it to me.
Garrick!
Go!
Yes! Give me the try!
Yes,
Oh,
Gamble! Great
dog!
shot. Great shot, Gamble.
Ruben, like,
What a tackle.
Garrick is the final.
Penalty.
Penalty.
Ruben's the final piece of my.
Yeah. I've got Braden Olakawatu.
Well, that's not happening. Well, it might. I'm not going to say no.
No, that's aggressive, Eddie.
No, you're right. Not on Bism footy.
Oh!
He's
See
off.
ya, bro. Is that Tyson?
Oh, my God.
Gamble's off.
Show the
Better dog.
replay.
See you, mate.
Get off.
They can't handle your aggressive nature, Gamble. The game's moved past you.
Tackle.
Penalty try.
Disgraceful.
Penalty try.
Like, that's a penalty at most. How's that a send-off?
I'm surprised he wasn't red
He's
carded.
jumped into him.
Oh, come on.
You
You
looked
know.
in the eyes at the start of the game
You
and
know.
you said the refs are going to be harsh in
That
this game.
bounces off his chest.
No.
Ruben also has a modelling career to worry about, and that's going to be damaging to sort of like
That's a
post-career.
penalty at most. Now the game's pretty much over.
Well, it was already over. It's a lead, but I hear you.
One of the most aesthetically beautiful players in the entire
Look, mate,
competition.
Tyson, mate, don't worry about it. The game's past you because, you know, these days, mate, bloody soft, mate.
Yeah.
You would've, in the 80s, mate, you would have been a bloody lockyer.
Yeah. Block a roach.
Yeah.
Game's gone soft.
In the 80s, you would have been a Lockyer, except Lockyer doesn't rate you.
He said he's good. He's just not a marquee
We're just looking somewhere
signing.
else.
Yeah, you're
Go!
right. Go left.
Come
Go
on,
to
boys.
Garrick.
Famous
Go to
win.
Garrick.
Famous comeback.
Go to
Let's go.
Garrick.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Great
Yes,
ball.
got
Oh,
him
shit.
rattled, boys. We're breaking them down.
Go, Tommy.
Breaking them
Go.
down.
Reset.
We're breaking them down here, boys. See, they're rattled. They don't know what to do. We
First
hold them
tackle.
out
Right,
for...
Morgan,
We
you
just
run a
wanted
line.
20 metres to
Morgan
fuck
run a
with. That was
line.
all. We just wanted more space.
Morgan to run a line. Fucking strong for his size.
Oh, man, this fucking internet. This fucking laptop. I don't know what it is.
Nah, it's internet, dude. It's crazy. Japan has internet that's like 12 times better than Australia's. One time.
Oh, Harper's fucking fired up. He's jealous that Ricky's hot as fuck. Look how hot he is. I'd be
You're
jealous
as hot
too.
as fucking Ruben Garrick there, Ricky.
He's hotter than Ruben Garrick.
Nah, because
You
Ruben's in a winning
serious?
team. That makes him way hotter. Oh, with the head!
Ah, give me a break.
Fuck me, mate.
Oh, it's a love
What
tap.
culture are you
Mate,
breeding
it's a
up
love
there?
tap.
Oh my god!
That is
That's
disgusting.
illegal in the UFC.
give me a
dude.
break.
That's
Give-
illegal in the UFC.
Oh, it's called footy, mate. It's called
off.
footy.
That's 12
We're not playing
That's
netball.
12 weeks.
He's
It's
about
called
to get
footy.
retarded.
Oh,
Look at Morgan. He fucking knows.
have a crack.
He's
Come
about
on,
to get
Ricky.
retarded.
Ricky, fire up.
Red card the cunt.
Fire up, Ricky. Yeah, get into him.
Ricky's wearing an oversized mouth guard, and it's not impressing anyone.
Can
it's
you,
not.
Matt? Can you fix the time, please?
10.
Oh my God!
Is that two of ya?
We would have won the game. We would have won the game. We
Yeah,
got
you
2
would've-
sent up.
yeah.
We were ahead when we got those
What
2
did we
sent
tell
up.
ya?
We had
Ricky's
you
a
just on the
dog.
ropes. We had you on the ropes. And
1 week with a goatee for every yellow card you got. That's 2 weeks. 14 days.
Will you admit that Ricky's mouth guard and his oversized?
How is that? How is that a send off?
Head.
Fuck
No,
off,
not a
mate.
send off. 10 in the bin.
Look at Morgan. He's
How
pumped.
is that 10 in the bin?
That's disgusting rugby league. Now we'll score here, Denon. So what we'll do is we're going to score here. We're going to go out to the left. Tommy's going to look long to Ruben. He's going to give it to Brad Parker.
But,
Man, we had you on the ropes.
we
Now,
wanted to go
this
to
is
Ruben.
why
Go
we
to
lost.
Ruben.
Here's
Go to
Brad.
Ruben.
Yes,
Brad.
great tackle. Great tackle. We had you on the ropes. We got 2 sent off. Of course, then, like, who's going to win in that
when
situation?
are you going to admit that Ricky just headbutted Morgan Hart?
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to put his shoulder, getting tight on the ball so he doesn't
did the
offload.
head in the chin.
Fucking culture.
Oh, here we go.
Great tackle, Anthony Milford. Classic vintage Anthony Milford there.
We're waiting for another headbutt to come here from
Matt,
these
have you
dirty
synced up the
dogs.
times? Is it?
Oh, go Jason.
Sub,
Go
sub.
Jason. Go
But
Jason.
how are
sub.
you seeing what time we're seeing that? But this could be different because it stops loading in that. What time are you right now?
26, 49, 48.
Yeah, we're 3 or 4 seconds behind.
Ruben!
Oh, yes! We're back, boys. We're back.
I tell you what, we should have scored there, punters and dribblers. We really should have scored there. They have no players on the field.
If Ruben doesn't score, then I'm going to fuck him.
Oh! We blow
thank
that
God.
whistle. We
Thank
blow
God.
that whistle. That's a fucking knock on.
Thank God.
That's a
Look
knock
at this
on.
catch. That was better than Saab's catch. Better than
He
Saab's
hates
catch.
the club though. That's a problem. Xavier hates the Broncos.
He does. That's why he left.
I can't believe he just got sent off. Those 2 players just got sent for 10 for
Denon,
that.
he headbutted someone.
Can I say this? I think that Ricky deserved it much more than Gamble.
He barely grazed him.
But he headbutted him.
No, he didn't.
It's all about intent, mate.
He didn't intentionally headbutt him.
Ricky wanted to break his teeth.
He did, though.
I'm not putting words in Ricky's mouth, but I am. Go, Ruben.
Ricky put the oversized mouth guard in and he thought he could carry on.
Liverpool
Mate,
kids.
we
pork
had
chop.
yous on the ropes. We had yous on the ropes. We were about to win the game.
Oh
Look at
my
that. See,
God.
yous are rattled.
Look how little we care. This is how much we're winning by. We're like,
The
oh,
trainers
fuck
are
it.
going to play.
We're talking
Are we
to
playing hot potato? You better
Yeah.
believe it.
Wiggle stop.
Look at
Go,
Morgan. More space.
Yes.
Addicted
Yeah.
to it.
Yes.
Addicted to it.
Go, Jace.
Yes, great tackle, Oates.
Let's go to Garrick. Give a man what he wants. Give a man what he wants.
Come
Come on,
look at
boys.
him. Let's
Come
just
on.
fuck around.
Stay
Let's
in
just
it.
play.
Oh,
Let's let the ball hit
why'd
the
you
ground.
fucking knock the ball down? Just make the tackle.
Nah, knock the ball down. Knock it down.
Fuck.
Nah.
Zoom in on Denon, please, Matt. Just zoom. Have you got a slow zoom? That'd be great.
I just don't understand that. Like, take the disciplined
love it.
play. Take the
Yeah.
disciplined play.
You were just championing headbutting before, though, so I don't know about discipline.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. He's
Oi,
too
fun
good.
fact, we've never lost when Turbo and Jake scored. Probably. Great. I'm fucking love being in the sort of same club that you support, Eddie. It's a
beautiful thing.
Tommy's just
it's
so
a real
good.
privilege.
That's gorgeous.
And Denon, thank you for having us, mate.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
no,
having
no,
us,
no
mate.
worries,
And
no.
thanks for your beers.
Thanks
and
for
thanks
your
for your
beers, thanks for your
hospitality. Thanks for a good
hospitality.
time and all that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
We'd like, obviously, for you to pay out cab fares home as well.
He just like little stuff like that.
Dang.
Tommy just getting involved. You know what I mean? Like a lot of not most, but some fullbacks don't get their hands on the ball as much as possible, and he's just so lethal. Like that was a nothing play. You know what I mean? A lot of fullbacks are like, I'm going to set up on the long side and just
wait to do something out the back.
Exactly. He goes, nah, I'm getting the ball one off the ruck, and basically playing another 5'8". I honestly think he'd be a great 5'8". Honestly, dude.
Yeah. That wasn't Joey calling him for Origin? Tommy's like, no.
No. I was bringing up he could play 5'8", not for Origin. I think Joey was saying wing for Origin. Or maybe he was saying 5'8" for Origin.
I swear someone said 5'8"
Did he?
for Origin.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But again,
But
Jerome
were
Luai.
you saying it more in the Manly context where it's like, don't fuck your hammies, bruh, play some 5'8"?
Yeah, centre or 5'8".
Yeah.
In that way, you don't have to run as much, but you got the ball in the hand more.
Yeah.
But I think Jerome Luai.
Do you ever get heat map statistics?
You can get heat maps. Yeah, where they are on that. Yeah.
Like, he seems to me like he covers more fucking field.
Gutho's the king of that. Gutho last season covered a kilometre more than second place.
Really?
Yeah.
Per game?
on
Like-
average.
I think overall. Yeah,
Oh,
overall.
right, over the whole season.
Over the whole season, he had a kilometre more than second place.
Shit.
And everyone else was like within a few hundred metres of each other.
Right.
This is now a rugby league shellacking, though. We do acknowledge that.
Yeah, but that's because we have 2 players sent off and
You fucking
you've paid
headbutt
the ref.
people. Oh, shirts off.
Oh, look at
magic
these young
round.
fellas.
Look at these magic motherfuckers.
Viewers,
This is the biggest crowd
obviously
Manly's ever played in front
feel
of.
Feel free to, comment to Denon that he
How many
now-
weeks he needs to have a goatee.
Exactly. Does Denon owe a goatee to us? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Pretty
yes,
simple.
Yeah. Send him in. Does Denon owe us a
If
goatee?
he owes us a goatee, then the answer is yes. If you think he doesn't, then the answer is no.
Is anyone commenting?
At
no?
least they were saying no, don't grow it. No, don't worry about it. Fuck those guys. It's crazy, man.
Dude,
I
really?
thought they'd be
Fuck,
keen.
man. They
That's
got you
weird,
back.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
I've actually fucking...
The bloke audience got you back, dude.
Yeah.
Bet's
I'm
a bet,
wrong.
though, right? Bet's a bet.
Never made the bet. Never
did.
made
10
the bet.
days. 10-day
Brandon
go.
C reckons goatee for 40 weeks.
Dude, that's almost like a nice thing. 40 days, 40 nights.
Is that
See, look,
like,
yeah,
is that
they're
like a
actually,
Noah's
there
Ark
actually are
reference?
saying. There's some people saying no. Cameron McGuinness, don't, bro.
Cameron, the player?
Your local junkie egg shade, no. Oh, there's a lot of yeses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they might be, bruh.
The Mitch Robb, RIP, your baby face. I don't know it's a baby face. It's
No, it's
fucking-
nice, dude. It's a nice
There's a
baby
lot
face.
of yeses.
There we go. Perfect.
Give it to Ruben, you fuckers. Give it to Ruben.
Go, Brad. Go, Brad.
Give it to Ruben, you dog.
There's still 20 minutes to go. That's what's
yeah, but I
worrying.
want him to go over, so I'll put this fucker to bed.
Oh, you got any time try score, don't
he's got
you?
Ruben.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, for fuck's
give it,
sake, what
Morgan.
are you doing?
That's a bomb try. We haven't rattled. We got him rattled here, boys.
Oh,
Your opportunity to go left.
We got him rattled.
that was, yeah,
Go
sure.
left.
The greatest.
Go left. Oh!
Wow, this is going to turn into an absolute monster.
Oh, this could be
This could be scary. This could honestly be scary.
This could be anything.
This could be anything.
Tommy might score 7 tries.
This honestly could get scary.
This is
There's
the
still
best
21
outcome.
minutes to go.
Yeah, this is tough, dude. At least you scored a try in the first half.
That's
though,
true.
right?
Like if it was nil, I'd be very fucking.
Yeah, still
I was going to say to you, because I didn't want to upset you coming in here, but like there has been omens everywhere.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
week.
Everywhere we look.
Like I'm like drowning in fucking omens. Do you know what I mean? And
Was that omen because we're coming 14th? Is that that was the omen that you're using? And we're struggling this year?
Mate, you
Well-
tried to convince me on the podcast this week for about 45 minutes that the Broncos have one of the most damaging young packs in the competition, and that, you know, you're feared by everyone. That Asako is the most gifted player in the competition, even better than Tommy Turbo. And from where I'm sitting, which is pretty near the fucking screen, it's 36-6.
Look how good looking that man is. Jesus Christ.
Nothing
High
on Ricky.
cheekbones, dude. Those cheekbones are so high they almost cover his eyes.
Sharp, very sharp cheap
gonna
guys.
Do you
smack
see what
this
Ruben's?
over.
You see what Ruben's doing with the subtle mouth guard?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
What's he doing?
It was just understated.
It's
I don't
understated.
Like,
Oh,
Ricky.
sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Ricky's all mouth guard.
Okay, but he has to have a big mouth though. Like Ricky has a big mouth.
Well, I'm saying, why did he get sent off?
Because
He had a
he's
big
tough.
mouth.
Look,
mouth
Broncos are old school tough, and clearly the game doesn't want to play tough anymore. So I can't help that the
Game's
game's
off.
gone soft, and Manly
There's
seem to be
nothing tough about an
Manly seem
oversized
to
mouth
be
guard, mate.
playing the best under the soft new rules. I'm not saying they're soft, but they seem to be playing the best under the soft new
But
rules.
you are saying
That's all
we're
I'm
playing
saying.
the best, though.
Whereas under the hard rules, go back old school, we win every game.
Do you know what? You know what the comparison is of the oversized mouth guard? Shoulder pads.
Yeah. It's the shoulder pads of the mouth.
So it's the modern day shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Yes.
big mouth guard.
Yeah.
Ruben's in a subtle, elegant, probably a 1-2 millimeter. I would say mouth
Yeah, I'd
guard.
say
Tom.
about that, yeah.
Ricky's in a 4 or 5 incher.
Mate, I wish this internet would fucking sort itself out.
Go.
Oh, look at that seed. It's all coming.
That's
You know
nut
what?
on
I
chest.
actually think you should be hoping the internet completely crashes and that like we have like a complete blackout because your team's getting fucking mauled and it's 19 minutes to go.
You're just getting scary.
What's your biggest fear for this game? What's your
That it
biggest fear?
turns into about 56-6.
Go,
Oh my
Brad.
God.
Can
Go,
you pass
Brad.
it for once in
Go,
your
Brad.
fucking life?
Go, Brad. Go,
Yeah,
Ruben.
caught him.
Go, Josh. Go, Tom. Yes. Woo! Wait, dude, just fucking.
Shout out to Matho, who had Tommy Turbo 2 tries, Saab 2 tries.
We got him where we want him.
Manly
We got him where we want him, boys.
Yeah.
Huge.
He got 16 to
We
1.
got him where we want
boys,
him.
Rugby league dollars.
Got
That's
him.
home and hose.
This is a classic. This is classic ambush material here.
This is ambush material.
Oh my god! Look at
Dude.
Like, where's our chase from the inside? Look how many.
Look at that flick
there's-
pass.
Look how many.
Oh my
Does
God.
he throw every pass no look?
Look, he's blind, dude.
But
He's
like the
blind.
frustrating thing, if I'm like
three blind
being a
mice.
Broncos fan right now, and I was plenty in the chat, like, where's our inside chase? Why does Manly have so much chase, but we don't? Like that's what frustrates Broncos fans.
Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Bang.
No,
Look how many. See how many Manly people there are there. There's 4 in the shot.
Yeah.
and
Like,
there's
so
no
trailing on
Broncos.
the inside.
Yeah, like so. I don't understand what's the difference. They both start from the same spot, but they've got 4 in the shot, and we've got none. It's just frustrating, man. Like the.
I guess I mean like, you do have 2 players off. If I'm going to play like Broncos advocate, you got 2 players off the field. The culture's obviously bad at the club.
No, but
like,
that's the things you can control.
Right.
Like that's the effort areas that even if you're down, man, even if you're losing by heaps, you can make those efforts. And unfortunately, as a club right now, we're just not making those efforts. Like if we make those efforts and you still score, Broncos fans will just kind of be like, well, like we're having a
least they're
crack.
trying.
Like last week, we lost by a point, and most Broncos fans, like they had a real dig. We can build on that. Whereas when you see stuff like that, you're like, well, like.
yeah. Are we premiership favourites now?
No.
Like if you had to have a team play for your life, it'd be Manly.
It'd
right?
have to be Manly.
Yeah, I agree as well. Like I don't know why we continue to play front rowers in the lock position as well. Like we need a ball playing lock. I would even consider bulking Tyson Gamble up and putting him as lock. Don't get me wrong, Flegler's
Really? Is he
Flegler's
that
great. But most look, Connor Watson wasn't that big when he was
Yeah,
playing
the
13.
13s are now, like, a
13
bit
against
more
smaller.
nimble.
Cam Murray isn't actually that big.
No, but at least from what I've seen of Tyson Gamble, he doesn't look like he has the frame.
He's a tall guy. He's about
How
6'1".
tall is he?
I'd say 6'1".
You about Connor Watson, right? Connor Watson's not big.
I think Gamble's definitely got
yeah,
the frame.
but the body, like they're
I think he's
quite
got
a
the.
different
If
frame.
you can bulk that frame up, Gamble, in my
yeah,
opinion.
sure.
Forward pass, thank you. They'll be doing all game, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Only 42, 38 points. No, it's only 38 points.
Is that sort of what the modern day side wants out of a 13?
Look, I don't know if Tyson Gamble's the answer. I'm just saying that we need a ball playing 13.
Do you think a modern day side needs a ball playing 13?
I think so. Unless you're so strong on other parts of the field, you know what I mean? Whereas when you're the Broncos and we're struggling so much, we need to go the template that seems to be working. You look at the Roosters with the Radley, you look at Cam Murray, the Rabbitohs, you look Cheese when he plays for the Storm. You look at Jake Trbojevic, but you know what I mean? Like he's a ball, and it's funny. Jake Trbojevic was playing like a front row for the first 4 rounds, wasn't playing well. Now that Tommy's back, he's playing like he used to play, and he's playing fantastically. Like you need the link between, and also you need that mobility in the middle to clog everything up defensively. When you don't have mobility in the middle and you just got big boys, they get torn apart when they get fatigued.
And so you reckon Gamble, hey? That's interesting. So
No,
Gamble,
I'm just
he's
throwing
an
it out there.
example,
I'm
right?
just like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's someone that you could potentially look
maybe
at as
give it a try.
He can play the ball and he's solid. He's solid in defence. We saw what he did with Brad Parker.
You can bulk him up a bit. You could even consider like a guy like Brad Parker, bulk him up a little bit, put about 4 or 5 kilos on him, maybe put him at 13. So I don't understand why I do that. But we got way more problems than that, to be honest.
Oh, it's a knock-on.
It's a knock-on.
That's what we call a knock-on.
It's a rugby league knock-on.
That's a rugby league knock-on if ever I've seen one. That is Kevy. Oh shit, Kevy's pissed his pants in the box. That's tough. Don't film him. They should turn the camera off.
Is there any chat, do you think, potentially at Brisbane board level to get rid of the checks?
I mean,
those silly checkered shirts that you wear.
the only problem is we've kind of lost in all of our jerseys, so that may not be.
No,
the
I'm
reason.
talking about like all the stars.
Oh, the stars.
In all of our jerseys.
That may be it. I think you could directly correlate where
You know
the down
those
from.
silly check shirts
The
they
coaches all wear, the dinner
tablecloths.
tablecloth, yeah.
Like I thought that was a one season thing.
It's been a while now, isn't it?
No, it's very Queensland though. Queenslanders historically, I don't want to disrespect Queenslanders, but historically terrible fashion sense.
Nah, I don't think so. We win Origin though.
No, definitely, but
Okay.
just fashion-wise, you guys dress terribly.
He's so fucking even that. He just made 15 meters. Like he's fucking so good.
Oh, I was shocked. I've only seen Tommy Turbo in the flesh once.
He's enormous.
He's
I tell you who's bigger. His brother, Ben.
No, but
Yeah,
the
he's a big boy.
broadness. He was leaning at
He's
the bar.
thick, man,
He was
yeah.
leaning at the bar like I was looking at his back, pants on at this stage. He's like,
Is that at
He's the-
Manly League?
Manly legs. The broadness. Oh, thank you, Cade.
Thank you, Cade.
Worth your weight in gold.
Worth your weight.
Bro, there's still
Cade,
15
Cade.
minutes to go. Like,
The broadness of Tommy's shoulders, and like what are these? The lats.
yeah, the lats. Yep.
The lats, dude. The fucking lats. He looked like a cobra's
Well,
head.
on the field, he looks skinny and lanky. In real life, he's thick and big.
Ridiculous.
But so his brother, Ben, who's 19, same height, heavier already
Love that.
than Tom.
That's a knock on.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Yeah. And
That's
Broncos
foul
knock that
play.
on.
Foul
Broncos
play.
knock that on.
Good crowd.
Honestly, this ref has robbed us. We were in the game about to win it, and we had 2 sent off.
Yeah, it was tough.
Do you want something, Tom?
Ah, so I was going to ask you to just reach over and grab me.
Oh, would you like a beer?
I'd love one, please.
Okay.
I don't want Denner to get it. He's had a tough night. He's been very hospitable, and it's been hell for him.
You've been great, Denon. You've been great.
You've been good. You're in better form than your club.
Look at that. Okay, hang on.
Oh, 7th?
Oi, did Manly have the worst start to a rugby league season
Look
in
at
the
our
history?
for and against,
are
baby.
Are we fucking 7th?
Mate, it is crazy what Tom has done to this side.
Our for he's worth 40 points.
Ruben.
He's worth more. He's honest.
Ruben.
Oh!
Yes! Commentator's curse. Yes!
I can't tell you how bad I want Ruben to go over.
Okay, I get ya.
So what's your
You get
bet?
it.
Your 13 plus? Like
Well,
on
look,
about
I
even?
just won $400 on Tommy first try.
Oh, really?
So I don't really care. But if Brad Parker goes over and
400 bones?
I can't express how much I wanted to punch your face when I saw you in a turtleneck. Did you want to punch his face?
Yeah. It was, and that's the spoils of victory, dude. It's the spoils of victory.
What I
That's
hated
my
most
winnings.
is that I knew he would fucking wear something like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
you don't understand how
Which
well I
annoyed me
punted
more when
last
he
week.
did.
I hate the way he sat and the way his
help it.
face just was. You know what I mean?
Sunglasses inside.
You know all I could think in my head was him going prance, dance,
Yeah.
charm.
That is something a private kid school would do.
Dude, look.
Is
No.
where he's got his fucking saying again.
That's what happens, dude. You win bets, you wear sunnies inside.
Lennox Stevenson, Kempy, give us a Heppos in the mud, please. I don't even know what that is.
What
What's
the
that?
fuck does that? A Heppos in the mud.
Heppos in the mud. Don't know what
Explain
that
yourself,
is.
bruh. Write it again.
Does he want any fucking gambling advice? I can give that out.
There's still time for a win here, boys. Still time.
12 minutes.
What is the biggest margin overcome inside 10 minutes or under?
I think we're about to witness it. What are you laughing at, mate?
You had 13 plus, dude. You fucking.
Fucking oath you did, Matt, you mad cunt.
Well done.
Matt gets it.
Well, if I'm paying for it, I want the winnings.
Go.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the comeback. Greatest comeback in the history of rugby league is about to be launched.
Yeah, ready to launch. Ready to launch. Is there any chance we don't win 13 plus at this point? I don't think
Nah,
so.
not really.
I was joking.
Honestly, you could if you could 56 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, not if you wanted to, but you know,
Well,
if you were.
we probably want to. Great.
Can we all
Fuck, he's
admit?
good.
Can we
Love
all
that.
admit
Yeah,
that
tackle
the
option.
jersey was a bad omen?
Yeah, those white tips because you guys have white. Bad.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible omen.
But in all seriousness,
Oh,
all
he got the rest.
That's the biggest flex ever. You know what? We're going to rest him.
you know what I want one day?
He,
Thomas?
Michael Ennis is fucking
Across the back.
Michael's
climaxing.
coming right now. Michael is in the mid-cum.
Hello Sport.
Oh, sponsor the Manly Club?
Across the back.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind buying them.
We'll buy
Anyway,
the club.
In all
No,
seriousness,
Ennis is coming right now. You just missed it. Ennis
He was literally coming. He's like, hey, the crowd's going wild. The crowd's just sitting there going,
Tommy.
oh!
Yeah, it was great.
who's your six next year in an ideal world?
In
for
an
Reynolds?
ideal world,
if you're
question.
GM, you're picking
Yeah.
the club.
depends how much.
GM Kempy.
Look,
No, you're GM.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Depends how much Milford costs, and it just all depends on Cap. Fuck, he's sharp. Look at that. Wow.
Boos.
First blind player ever.
There's your man.
Go.
Oh yes, we're back.
Ruben.
Look at that, though. Toes it forward. Hits the droppy.
I cannot wait to see him with the six on his back next week. Anyway.
Yeah, he is
back
going
to
to be.
you.
What's crazy is he's lost foreign. Like you've just done this to us. You lost four in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Josh doesn't give a fuck. Who did he shake there?
Was it fucking Tyson? Herbie? I can't see through my glasses.
I think it's Danny Levi, maybe.
He got
Danny Levi,
absolutely,
former Manly
he got
player.
absolutely fucking bullets.
Flexed on him.
Yeah, perfect world, 6.
Oh man, it just like it. You just don't know. Like I mean, if Sean Johnson could come cheap, that'd be great. I think Milford on a reduced rate, but unfortunately, like even in games like this, like I haven't really seen much of Milford. You know what I mean? So
Sean Johnson on a reduced rate would be nice.
oh fucking
That
oath
would
it
be
would
nice.
be. And I mean, apparently Sharks are only going to offer him 400k. Like I'm sure the Broncos could offer him 500k.
Imagine Reynolds sprinkled with a bit of Johnson, sprinkled with a bit of Ponga.
Oh mate, he's not Tom Trbojevic, but he's
is though,
does
right?
what he needs to do as a fullback. Doesn't have many errors in him. Good under high ball. Good positional play behind. You know what I mean? He does everything you need. You get him for a good rate. You sign him on a 1 to 2 year deal. You go after Ponga hard.
Well done, Cade. It was
Yes.
a knock on. It was a knock on, don't worry.
We're back now, boys.
No, you
Here it
knocked it
goes. Here it goes.
Surely you knocked it on. Oh, did you guys knee Cade in the head, you fucking dogs? Someone else headbutt someone?
When's this second Brisbane team coming? Do you know?
Oh, someone else said. James Gill he's actually said something
Oh, he's
better.
come back. Gill's on.
Cam Munster.
To
He grew up liking the Broncos. I think his contract ends 22 or 23.
right, but he sees that you guys are a pile of poo, right?
world.
Yeah, big way.
No fucking
Big way. We get the Mad Dog. We get the Mad Dog up.
way.
Because
Nah.
Bellamy will retire, and then we get Munster up at 6. We buy Ponga at 1. Then that's game over.
don't
We
think
win.
so.
We win the comp.
Pile
I don't
of
think so.
poo.
We
I
win the
don't
comp.
think so.
This ain't a dropout.
Ewan Taylor.
Oh!
Please don't tell. Is that a penalty?
yuck.
Is that a penalty?
Yeah.
In the back of the head. You can't even do that in the UFC, Dan.
He is literally falling to the ground intentionally with his back turned.
You'd get disqualified
Okay.
in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
That
for
is
that.
fucking
If
outrageous.
you can't agree with us that kneeing a bloke while he's vulnerable on
He
the
didn't
ground
knee him. It
isn't
wasn't his
grubby,
knee.
Not only
It was.
in
It
the back
was
of the
on the
head.
tackle.
in the back of the head.
It wasn't a knee though.
That's disgusting.
Fuck.
That's a cultural issue.
Disgusting. Yeah.
It's a cultural issue.
Mate, your club's sick.
Go, Kate.
Justin Cage! Justin Cage! Justin Cage!
Go, Josh!
That's 50.
Put it down!
That's 50.
Did he drop that?
No way.
Did he drop that?
Always
Josh
trust
better
in a
not have
Cade.
fucking drop that. Cade Cuss worth 50 points.
Always. Caden aside, you can't lose. That's a fact.
Is that 50? You guys officially can't win the comp.
No, well, look, it's better it happen now.
Yeah.
You know, now you got to
Jake
Jake
rebuild.
Trbojevic has been
Cade
great.
throws a dummy. Tyson Gamble trips. That's not Lockyer-like. Oh, Josh.
Could have thrown it to Ruben, but anyway.
You know what,
that's
Lockie? It's magic round. He's probably out in the town. That's why he didn't put himself inside 17 blokes. He's out in the town,
Josh, you better
enjoying
put
his
this down,
retirement.
son.
Look at this. Cade backs himself.
Bang.
Bang.
But
I'm through. I'm the best player in the comp.
What,
Look
I
at
think Cade could be 6 next
Look at that
week.
inside man though. Like,
Look at that.
Didn't trail across whatsoever.
I think Cade will be 6 next week and Josh stays at 12.
Look
Put
at-
it down, Josh. Josh loving
Xavier
himself
doesn't
right
give
now.
a shit. Melford. Oh.
That was a try.
At least Milford
Eddie,
chased.
can I just say, I don't know if I've said it to you, but I just love supporting the Manly Club.
No,
with you,
dude.
mate. I really fucking appreciate you as a
Look,
friend.
you know, obviously when we came here tonight, we didn't expect 50 points.
No, we didn't.
We've been given
We've
it.
been given 50 points.
Were me and Tom invited, up to Narrabeen this week to rev the boys up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
We spoke to him.
Do we have to bring our own chairs? Sure. That doesn't matter. Did we
We're a
bring
club
our,
on a budget.
Did we bring our own mic system? We might have. But it doesn't matter.
Garrick has the most points in the NRL right now.
Of course he does.
Does he?
Yeah, that just came up. Hey, Matt,
Look at this.
90 points, and he's about to go to 92.
Eric has them. Of course he fucking does.
Well, it's funny because Tom and I actually said during the week, Ruben, you got a chance to get the most rugby league points in the competition this week.
Well done, Ruben. And Josh, look at Josh still got a bit of
She's
toe
just
on him.
been good, man. Fuck,
He's been real good.
Real good.
Fuck.
Real
Pants
good.
down stuff.
Look at him.
Oh, and his mate's pulled the pants up. I hope you show that on the fucking preview next
Pulled
week.
his pants up.
The mate pulled his pants up.
I
That's a
didn't
good
see
team. That's a team fucking working together.
Look
Didn't
at
see it.
Josh. Look at Josh.
Didn't see it.
Signed for a couple, 3 more years. Loves the club. Loves
I'll
what
tell
it's
you
about.
what, it is crazy to think that you've lost Kieran Foran and you have touched us up like this.
It's 50, 50 to 6.
It's crazy, man.
Do you...
Life goes on, you know.
I
Sometimes you
get
just got to
it.
roll with the punches.
I think it's probably important for us to ask, like, are you okay? How are you doing?
Look, I'm all right.
How are you doing?
We're all setting up for 2022. We sign Reynolds. We're back, baby.
The ambush
Look,
kind of
it's 'cause this, this is what this is exactly what we wanted. We play like this for the rest of the year, and everyone goes, "Man, Broncos are not going to be that good next year." Boom, we come out, and then we actually start trying.
Okay. So
I feel
now-
like we've spent the last
Kevy's been setting
25
up
Audio.
minutes
So
talking
someone's
about-
saying audio, lads. Is it what's wrong with the audio?
Forty-20
40-20's on. Oh, cruel bounce.
mate.
Audio's what?
Refresh your browser.
Audio's fine.
Refresh your browser, dog.
I think the audio's fine.
Imagine if you cooked your 40-20.
What was wrong with it?
Would have been nice.
Cutting out, they reckon.
I think Kempy's... I don't want to... Because obviously this is a great operation. He's built from the ground up. You know, he's like obviously a very impressive individual.
Audio's fine. Okay, so maybe it's just a few one.
I
Everyone's
think
saying it's
Kempy
fine.
might have been fucking it up every time Manly was scoring or we were saying good points. So if you haven't heard any good points from us, he's been fucking with the audio. Potentially.
By the way, tomorrow, guys, I'll be at the Caxton Hotel 2 till 4. We'll be giving away bloke hats that you cannot buy yet.
Any here? Do we get any?
Definitely not.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
That's fucking bullshit.
Fucking
I actually do have 2 New South Wales Origin bloke shirts for you, though.
Thank you so much.
That'd be lovely.
The new ones. That I haven't
20.
announced yet, but use all the real ones that are here right now. We have new Origin designed bloke shirts this year,
that.
and they're fucking sick. They're so
Love that.
good. But yeah, I honestly believe that Broncos are a real chance to sign Ponga because they have the money and they've got the third party endorsements. The money that they'd be able to pull together from endorsements would be fucking ginormous
Yeah.
for Ponga.
So
Ginormous.
can I ask another question about
Yep.
third-party deals and shit? So if the Broncos sign him on 800,000, let's say $1 million. Let's say they sign him on $1 million a season
Yep.
in the salary cap. Can he get paid an infinite amount of money in third party? If they can pull it together, he can get paid whatever the fuck they can pull off.
Great question.
I'm not sure about whatever they want, but I'm pretty sure there are some clubs that have more third-party deals. It doesn't come under the cap, I'm pretty
But
sure.
certainly, no, I know it doesn't come under the cap. And the Broncos like a one-team town and they've got a fuckload more opportunities to do third-party deals. But is there a limit to what they can give? So could he essentially be on like $3 million a season?
I'm not sure.
Right.
And people in the comments section, yes.
He hates the club.
Here we're back.
He hates the club. Look at him. Of course.
To fuck that up.
He hates the club.
Fucking hates the club. Oh my god, this is pathetic.
Dude,
This
you've
is
got
pathetic.
17 players who hate the club.
This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic.
I was last tackle as well.
50-6.
It's essentially 56
Never in my
to 6
wildest
as well.
dreams did I think I'd come here tonight and get 50 fucking
50 rugby league points, Eddie.
Seagull points, Tom.
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Oh god. Look at him.
He's on his phone.
Checked out.
He's checked out. He's booking an Uber.
He's fucking booking an
Let
Uber.
it be known that Denon's booking an Uber.
Dan's
He's
booking an Uber with 2
fucking-
minutes to go. He's not even fucking watching.
He's a dog. He
Why
won't even
would
see
he,
it.
mate? But what? In fairness to him, why would he? It's 50-6.
He won't even see it through the end.
No, I'm trying to. We've got a post about it, boys. I've got a fucking job to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
this is tough, dude.
It's tough.
This is tough. This is nightmare shit.
Yeah.
Look, at some point you do have to feel sorry for Denon, though. You know what I mean? Like you do.
I like Denon. It was his birthday this week. He's a great bloke. He's been great to us.
He's been
very
great,
hospitable.
exactly, yeah.
Like he's been nothing but a gentleman to us. But
50 points is 50
50
points.
points is 50 points, Tom, and 50 rugby league points is unforgiving. And it's something that
We can't
know,
be humble, dude. It's hard to be humble.
There's, to quote the Equalizer, there's two types of pain: pain that hurts and pain that lasts.
People in the comment section. I'm
I don't
not
know if
saying.
that's right, but it may as well be.
I'm not saying Ponga is definitely going to the Broncos.
Still getting pocket triples.
Like, I'm saying that there are chances to get him. Fuck.
Bruh, you got to understand the psychology of a dribbler.
Yeah.
They will
You shut it
dribble.
down. You shut it down.
No.
Trust me.
The dribbler will always dribble, bro. Always. Just let him run sometime.
Dude, basically, Kempy's saying that he thinks Ponga is a lock to the Broncos next year.
He told us
That's
off
what he
camera.
was saying. Yeah,
he
yeah.
told us off camera that he's a lock.
Set restart. Cotate's a club.
Cotate's a club. Oh, this is pathetic. Look how pathetic
Yeah,
this is.
Tyson.
Oh my
That's
God.
a la Luke Brooks against South going for a run when no one
my
knew that was going to be a
God.
try.
Turn it off. When does the misery? Is
Mercy rule.
What, are we getting 10 in the bin again?
Yeah.
No, Josh is in it.
Oh, good.
That's a flex.
He's been doing it all game.
You got 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Kempy has checked out. Josh is off for an early shower. Well done, Josh. You're all good, dude. Look at that fucking... Josh can't even see. Everyone,
Josh
just remember
needs an
that.
extra 5 to wash the hog, though.
Because when he's blind, that's why.
no, but he needs an extra 5 to wash the hog.
Josh
It's
is
enormous.
a bat. You know how bats just work
Yeah.
off sounds. That's
Yeah.
how Josh plays rugby league.
Mate, it'd take him 5 minutes to unfoil the thing. 41,000 tonight at Suncorp. It looks like there's about 1,000 left.
This is the biggest crowd that Manly's ever played in front of.
Mate, I don't know if you've ever been to fucking Brookvale on a Sunday afternoon. We get about 50,000 in there. Thank you very much. Fucking lippy cunt.
There it is. Vintage Milford. We're back. Let's go, boys.
Saab can go for the
Ambush.
intercept
Yes,
and turn
that's
around
it.
and
That's
run you
champagne.
down.
What's there? There'll be a knock on here. There'll be a knock on here somewhere.
Yeah, here he is.
Finish it!
Origin veteran.
Oh my.
Veteran, the operative word there. Oi, go for
Get
it.
him
Go
out of
for
here.
goal.
Knock on.
Yeah, get him out of
Oh,
here.
Take the points. Take the points.
Take the points. You need the for and
Take the
against.
point. You may as well.
Who's going for 10?
Jakey, I think.
Oi,
Lucky Crow.
that is utter nonsense from the refs. You know why? Because they're just trying to even it up. So on the thing it says 2. Like, what utter nonsense?
Nah, that's fair. That's even. That's fair. Oh, across. Oh, he hates the club coats. You losers. Knock on.
Knock on. Did I just call it?
Yeah.
Like, those 2 send-offs, though, utter nonsense. You know what I mean?
No, it was equal.
It's a square up, mate.
Ultimately,
It's-
it was a fair
it's a-
game. You guys got some in the bin. We got some in the bin.
No, but that frustrates me as a fan, just a fan of footy. Like, they weren't repeated offenders in the 6 again thing or anything like that. That wasn't a professional foul. He wasn't about to score. You know what I mean?
Mate, I agree.
And they just go, oh, yeah, 10 in the bin, so we've got 2 10. Like,
Square
utter
up.
nonsense.
Oh, what's going on here? Is he crying? No, he's praying. Dennis, sorry, I just want to shake your hand after that game, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Having
Well
us.
played. Well played.
Thanks, mate.
Well played.
Eddie does great as well. Eddie always, I enjoy, being able
Look,
to
we
share
got
his
you
moments.
exactly where we want yous.
Fucking
We're
oath.
setting up for 2022. Get on it. $17 apparently was paying next year. It's a famous loss for the
You're
club.
only paying $17 for next year?
That can't be right.
But that's how much we're firming because
That
people
is
understand. Like you
ridiculous.
got like
That's not
casual
right.
casual fans can't see the plan that's
can't be right.
unfolding.
No.
Manly run right in Brisbane's backyard. Okay.
Ambush set up because what's going to happen is we're going to think back to this game and be like, that's the time when the ambush began slowly.
So this is the thing that changed off you because this is like the most humiliating loss you've had so far? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm saying we go all the way to the bottom of the barrel.
Right. Is
And
this
then
the
we
bottom? though?
rise
That's what I
like
mean.
the
Is this the
Phoenix.
bottom for you? Like,
Oh no, 58
Is this
nil.
rock bottom?
58 nil against the
in
Eels
terms
was
of
the bottom.
humiliating nights,
having us
in
here,
your life,
you know, having
is
us here,
this-
this whole thing.
you know what I mean? Like we've set it up, we've talked about it for 10 weeks.
It's all a part of the plan.
It's all part of the narrative.
All part of the plan. It's
Yeah.
actually all part of the content narrative for Bloke in a Bar. Come get toweled up.
Yeah.
It's funnier.
Yeah.
Watch a grown man be in depressed state of mind.
Yeah. Cry on camera.
It's all content. I rang the boys and I said, look,
He's a genius.
I want some content, boys. Can you please get towed up? And they did that.
They did it for you.
That's what you call an old boy reaching out.
That's good club culture.
Exactly. I'm an old boy looking to instill culture. They listened to me and they
Well,
did.
you're lucky Tom and I are humble.
Yeah. That's it.
Manly in 7th.
7th place. Entrenched in the
Josh
top 8.
Schuster, the future of the league.
Oh, are we entrenched in the top 8?
Tell me Josh Schuster's not the future of the league.
My sincerest
gun.
apologies
He's
for
a
being
gun.
entrenched in the top 8.
Let's look at the ladder above us. St George Jokers, their bottom 4 side really. Roosters injury ravaged. South got pumped by 50 points the other day. Melbourne good. Parramatta fake. So we're basically top 3.
Yeah.
You would say.
That makes sense. That math makes sense.
Look, I see you as 7th, but I can see you hovering around 7th to 10th.
You don't think we're better than St George?
No, they are steely defenders. Steely defenders. They've been fantastic this year.
Oh
They've been-
my god!
Look at that, Seagulls. Look at those losses. Look at all those losses. Fuck
grip of
me.
reality, mate. Look at Saab. Hot.
Hot as fuck.
Jordan Franklin wants to know, is Ponga to Broncos confirmed?
Jordan Franklin.
Yes.
He told us off camera. It's
Yes,
happening.
it's
He's
confirmed.
fucking lying. It's happening.
It's definitely confirmed.
Yeah.
Look, tough night. Tough night. Not going to lie. We really did shoot ourselves in the foot. Good first 15 minutes.
It was a good start.
It's not really much else to say.
Not for you.
It's kind of more of the same, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Why don't you try saying some nice things about Manly?
Yeah. What do
Oh,
you
I
say?
said a lot of nice things.
What do you think about us?
No, about the club and about supporters.
Look, Tom Trbojevic. I know about the supporters. I don't fucking know about that. But yeah, Tom Trbojevic, he's incredible.
Yeah.
I think that once he decides to leave the club, yous will crumble and be kicked out.
Yeah,
But until then, great stuff.
What do you think about Brad Parker?
Look, he got held up by the Hulk,
Yeah.
Tyson Gamble. So I think that a lot of the allegations that he's as strong as an ant may not be true. Look at this. One of the greatest try savers of all time. That's what we're going to build our season on.
What do you
What
think
about
about
Morgan Harper? Do you like him?
you like
I do like Morgan Harper. I mean, I like Brad Parker as well.
Well, Jason Saab. You like Jason?
Saab is incredible.
What
Look,
about Sibley? Like Sibley?
I do like
Sean Kepi?
I like all the Manly players. All right,
Paseka?
you played really well. Jake Trbojevic was fantastic.
Lachlan
linking.
Croker got over as well.
Lachlan Croker was great.
Jake got over. Yeah, Jake.
Jake got over. What about that Schuster bloke? He's pretty good.
Schuster's a great young talent.
What about Jake? Jake's pretty good too.
I think I already said
Do we
Jake's
say
good.
Jake? What about Daly?
You like Daly?
He's all right.
Like your captain? Like your Queensland
No,
captain?
honestly, it was a fantastic game by Manly. They defended well, and I just think that their attack is humming with Jake Trbojevic connecting. Like a lot of the tries, or a lot of the line breaks that you guys had, or made heaps of meters, was Jake Trbojevic connecting between him, the Cherry, and Tommy. And what's also crazy is the fact that you've lost Foran early in the game and still towed us up.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think? I think they might go with Cade instead of Schuster at 5'8". Because Cade
Maybe.
came on into 5'8" and seemed to hum there.
Well, also
Or is
like
there a benefit to keeping him on the bench?
Cade's a good 14, right?
no, I think there's merit to that too. Also, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Like Schuster's playing great at 12.
That's what I mean. So
why
don't change
move it?
his role
Yeah,
completely.
I can see that.
And
I can see that. I think honestly, Olakawatu, he's been such a find. Like, because you've still got Curtis Sirinen to come back next week.
Yeah.
So he'll probably start on the bench.
And even Gajewski's somewhere around. Morgan Boyle somewhere. Like
Well, but like Curtis Sirinen, when he's on,
yeah, no,
he's
exactly.
fucking great.
Curtis is he's fucking good. When he gets some extended minutes, because he unfortunately does get injured, but he's got it in him. Now we're just seeing Tyson Gamble get sent for 10, which was, I'm surprised it wasn't 20.
Fuck, that's not 10.
Mate,
that'd be-
honestly, like, they don't use the send-off enough.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the refs just got to have the balls to go, that's fucking go behaviour off
Get
the
off
go.
the field.
Oh, get off the field. The same could be said of Ricky.
Ricky's full blown like.
He's headbutted a
bang.
bloke and hasn't been sent off.
He looked like
it's
a fucking soccer
Oh,
hooligan.
it was disgusting. It really was. I mean,
Here we go.
this is
Jordan
an
Ricky
Anfield,
here.
mate.
You know what? I'm more
this.
frustrated.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is disgusting.
It was his shoulder.
It went into his fucking head, mate. Look at him. Morgan's furious.
Man, I don't
He'll get weeks for that.
No, he won't.
You don't think so?
No. Innocent mistake.
It actually doesn't look that bad in slow mo.
It's not even that bad.
Bruh, come on.
It's a fucking tackle.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, it's
Look,
look.
turning the mums and the
Final thoughts, boys. Final thoughts.
Yep.
Final thoughts were, I thought Manly were absolutely fantastic tonight. I think we cemented ourselves as a genuine premiership contender,
Yep.
if not favourite. I think we saw tonight that Manly has the ability to not only nurture, but find and develop some phenomenal rugby league talent. You know, I think the future of the league, quite frankly, resides in the
On the peninsula?
1 to 13 and the peninsula itself. I think without the peninsula, the code itself dies. I think we saw that tonight. I thought the Broncos were humiliating.
Yeah.
I thought they descended to grubby tactics like fucking headbutting people. I thought it was disgusting.
It was weak. It was desperate.
I thought the decision to wear that strip spoke about your culture at large. And I think that tonight the rugby league gods shined upon their favourite club.
Okay, thoughts?
Well, look, I mean, I couldn't have put it much better myself. I don't know what happens with this second Brisbane team, whether we just merge the Broncos and the second Brisbane team. Like, it's a fucking nightmare up in Queensland. I don't know what we do, but, like, it's panic stations. Queensland now the worst rugby league state in the country. And, you know...
We still touch
again,
up in Origin, though.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, you did last year in a COVID year, which no one really respects as a year.
You know it
in
was an
general.
asterisk, mate.
It was an
Fuck it.
asterisk. So listen, like, again, like...
And
you
like the fact that we've beaten you in more Origins overall, is that an asterisk?
it certainly has no bearing on tonight. Now,
Well, you brought up Queensland,
I'm just saying, as a state, you guys right now are the worst rugby league state in the
but
country.
we've won more Origins than you.
Yeah, but right now, though.
Well, right
I'd
now, last
say-
year we beat you in
well,
Origin.
You got the Cowboys, the Titans, and the
It was
Broncos.
a COVID year, and we're
COVID
talking
year.
about the club footy.
Club footy. But, you know, with the greatest respect, obviously, because you've had us here and you've been very gracious. We're obviously we're humble in victory and defeat.
You've been very humble.
We've been very humble in victory and defeat. That's our motto.
Yeah, always has been.
Always has been. And so we just
Do unto
thank,
others.
We thank you for having us, and we obviously, you know, we apologise for the absolute mauling that we all witnessed here this evening.
Look, it wasn't our idea to score 50 points on you.
We don't have control over how good they're going to be.
No.
Okay, fair
Matt
enough.
Lodge looks devastated.
All right. Grab a case of bloke in a bar. Support the platform guys. Magic round. It's what keeps the lights on. It's also I haven't even said it on the show. If you don't know already, guys, I have a brand new show with
Yes.
Cameron Smith
Congratulations.
on 1170 SEN called The Captain's Call. And the only way that came about was from all of your support. So the more the bloke community supports us, download the 1170 SEN app, the more chances I can get like this. So I have a new show with Cameron Smith. Thank you so much for all the support
Congrats,
to get
bruh.
me there.
That's fucking cool.
And grab a case of bloke in a bar. Have a fantastic magic round. I'll be at Caxton Street tomorrow between 2 and 4. And I'll go
Manly
fuck.
13 plus.
And I'll go fuck myself. Thank you.